I thought this was a much better thing.
Artie eats eggs.
Yeah, I like egg.
Artie went out and did stand-up comedy this weekend, and John says Artie's eating was out of control. Artie's telling me it's the road. The road.
It makes him eat?
He's here all week. He's on the road one day.
Why does he have to eat on the road?
Because, you know, what else is there to do? You drink and you get kind of revved up from the big performance. And then you want to eat.
Where were you guys?
We were in Columbus, Ohio at the Funny Bone. So we go back to the hotel, and our room service is closed at 12 o'clock. So we have no place to get food. So we're starving. So we go and call a cab company to go and take us through the drive-thru at the Steak and Shake.
Oh, boy.
The what?
It's called, it's one of the best places I've ever been to in my life. It's called Steak and Shake. And you can get steaks and shakes.
What do you mean? That's all they have?
No, they have cheeseburgers.
It's a drive-thru?
It's a drive-thru.
And you get drive-thru steak?
Like a porterhouse steak you can get?
Well, they have what they call a steak burger, which is what we got. But yeah,
it's a hamburger.
No, but you could get a steak, too, if you wanted. Like steaks and eggs.
This is in Columbus?
This is in Columbus, yeah.
Steak and Shake. I wonder why they don't have that here.
But
it's great.
And it's like an all-night drive-thru, so for people like us, you can go there and eat.
And we were loaded, so we had to order through the cab driver who barely spoke English, so we're yelling stuff. I want chili, too. Like, they want chili. And we want a double chili. They kind of know what we were talking about.
So what did you pack away?
All right, I got to tell you Artie's menu. You ready? One double cheeseburger. One grilled cheese sandwich.
He ordered all this at once?
Yeah, this is all for one sitting. One grilled cheese sandwich.
Why does it always have to have cheese? I mean,
I don't know.
I like cheese.
Yeah,
I've never heard of a cheeseburger with a grilled cheese on the side.
Yeah,
grilled cheese on the side.
No, Howard, he had a double cheeseburger, then a grilled cheese sandwich.
Before he says this, I'm just going to say up front, I can't defend this behavior at all.
No, because cheese is like the most fattening thing.
I know.
But you don't care.
No. Well, I was very hungry.
All right, so start again.
Yeah, you got to hit it.
Double cheeseburger.
One double cheeseburger.
Okay.
Then a separate grilled cheese sandwich. Then a bowl of chili with saltines. Then an order of onion rings. The fried onion rings. Then an order of French fries.
Oh, my God.
Then
did you order it all at once or separately, like a little bit
all at once.
Yeah,
all at once.
Yeah, this is a drive-thru.
It's a drive-thru.
Staying there.
Then a large chocolate shake with whipped cream and cherry on top.
Wow.
But
I don't know how you're not fatter. You're amazing.
Me neither.
And then, Howard, so we go back to the hotel, and I realize that my hamburger has cheese on it. I hate cheese, so I'm starving. So I'm eyeing Artie's chili, hoping he's not going to eat it. Artie takes the grilled cheese sandwich and dips it in the chili as like a dipping sauce. And cleans out the whole bowl of chili with the grilled cheese sandwich. And the next night...
And then I got a good night's sleep.
I'm laughing.
Then the next night, the same menu, again, it's Steak and Shake. The next night, only 2 double cheeseburgers.
Wow.
And like a double's double the meat, so he got 2 double cheeseburgers.
I mean, one double cheeseburger would be somebody's dinner.
Right.
But he ordered like for 3 people.
And they're big.
You move your bowels afterwards? Like is it like insane?
Well, forget it. So this is Friday night, Right. So we've been up for 20...
And you were drinking all night.
Yeah.
All right, I got to show you the note.
It's as unhealthy as...
You are so gluttonous.
I have no defense for what... Yes, and then I go upstairs...
The funny thing is, I could eat the same meal Artie, you just described Artie, because I am ravenous. I can eat and eat and eat, but I get like, oh my God, I don't want to be like a huge... I don't want to be like, Reuben Studdard.
I doubt if you could eat 3 sandwiches.
Absolutely could.
In one sitting.
Absolutely could.
And a bowl of chili.
Absolutely could.
I'd like to see you do it.
And you should see the amount of food I eat. I just eat healthy food.
Well, I do think you're like a factory.
Yeah.
I always think of you. I mean, like, you're constantly feeding your machinery.
Yeah. I'm hungry. I am hungry all the time.
But Artie must have a baby when he goes to the bathroom.
But I got to tell you something. Like I just ate my breakfast.
Yes.
I mean, I'm starving. I had egg whites, and that's it. I eat the edge of a toast. And the thing is that...
And Artie's got bread and bread and bread.
And I'm so starving after that, but like the hunger will subside. I'll forget after a while. You know what I mean? Like you gotta start somewhere.
But this is after like 8 shots of tequila,
which is a lot of calories too.
Yeah,
and not only that, that lowers his ability to say no to the food.
But I went to Steak and Shake, and it was fun when you're drunk. I was pretending I was Jeff the Drunk when I ordered, and I said, "I'd like a steak." And I'd like a shake.
That's funny.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I went to Artie sort of diet for about a minute and 11 seconds. It was the funniest thing. It was another one of these comedy shows. So they order all this food. So Artie got a bunch of hamburgers. So he's sitting there, and he pulls the burger off the bread. And he goes, yeah, you know, I promised Dana that I would lay low on the breads and stuff. So he cuts up the hamburger with a knife, and he eats like 3 of them. And then he's sitting there, but it's a room full of food, so finally he can't take it anymore. He goes to the pizza, and has like 8 slices of pizza. But he really did not eat the bread.
I mean, if Dana's going to marry you, she's going to have to realize she is going to be living with a very fat guy.
Well, the problem is...
you're not changing.
The problem is that then after this, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, I go upstairs and I call Dana.
Yeah, this is a hold on, wait.
And then
hold
it's
on.
like...
Hold on. See, he's drunk. I mean, he had about 8 shots of tequila on stage. I mean, you know, just totally inebriated.
Right.
You know, so then he's like, I'm going to go call Dana. And I'm like, all right, don't call Dana. It's just not you don't do it. I have a thing. I got to call her after every, night. She's got to make sure I'm okay. Go, just tell her the phones aren't working or something. You should not call. He's like, what?
The phones
aren't working. The phones aren't working. I go, I don't care. Don't do it. Sure enough, he does it. Tell her what you did.
Well, that's the whole point is I call her and we talk for like an hour and she stays on the phone with me, and the next morning I wake up and I forget most of the conversation, and there's grease all over the phone from the meal,
like a murder.
And I got to go wash the phone, and then I'll call Dana the next day to recap what when I wake up at 2.
Right.
And she'll be all mad and she'll go, so, remember calling me last night? And I go, yeah, I remember. She goes, good conversation, right? I go, yeah. She goes, nice proposal.
Oh!
I go, what?
Like, why does she want to talk to you in that condition?
I think she's afraid. She wants to make sure I'm okay.
But you're not okay.
So she's making sure I'm not okay.
You proposed in a drunken stupor?
I guess maybe I did.
No.
Wow.
And I guess maybe I've done it before.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, forget it. The Late Show, Friday night in Columbus. They were the craziest group of people.
You got to read the note that the manager gave to the owner of the club about the Late Show in Columbus.
What did it say?
It goes, all right, I think you were happy with the numbers. It goes, 10:30 show, out of control. I spoke with John and Artie. Both said they could handle everything. We kicked out 2 people for walking up on stage. Artie went 30 minutes over, in parentheses, very drunk. I really thought he wouldn't get off the stage. John lets him go. I've told both CR and TJ how to handle the shows. This show is probably the craziest show I've ever managed. Artie went like 30 minutes. He was like, people were buying him shots of tequila. I've never seen a guy drink that much alcohol in one night.
Dude, you're going to be dead.
Well,
Are you doing a Belushi for real?
No, I swear to you. There was no security there. People were coming up on stage. I'm supposed to do 40 minutes. As the headliner, you do like 40 minutes.
And you're just doing your stand-up, and then some guy walks up on stage?
Yeah.
And offers you a drink?
Yeah.
And look, Artie feels too much peer pressure.
Doesn't that ruin the flow of your comedy?
Yeah.
But the guy's got a drink.
And are you so drunk you remember your act? I mean, if you propose and it shakes.
It's amazing. He could do his act like inebriated. I've never seen anybody could do that.
I mean, yeah, I could do some of the act in my sleep, which I think I technically did. But, I was supposed to do 40 minutes, and the Late Show I did probably like an hour and a half. Like a Springsteen concert.
Let me ask you something. If Dana said to you, Artie, you have to stop drinking or I'm leaving you, what would you do?
I'd stop drinking.
You would?
I would.
For a minute.
Whoa!
You're never going to stop.
Because it's not, booze isn't as important to me as it used to be. It just isn't. It just isn't. It's look, on the road, it's really, it's horrible. The hotel rooms are bad. You know, and me and John, you know, don't cheat on our significant others, so we eat.
Well, John does.
No, I don't.
I'm joking.
I've never seen John even close to do it.
Yeah, we just go to the bar, drink, and then eat.
It's true. If you can't have sex with somebody, you might as well drink.
What's the other great pleasure in life?
Eat.
Right, drinking.
And eating.
Right.
I mean, I treat a double cheeseburger as my mistress.
It's my lady.
But do you think Artie will one day be a Walter Hudson?
No.
Well, I don't know. You know,
I think he's going.
You know what? It's weird. The thing that saves Artie is, I guess, that he was an athlete when he was younger. Somehow that seems to be.
Well,
his body still remembers.
Yeah, like there's some sort of sense memory, but at some point you cannot eat that many calories.
I play softball. Like, I'm playing softball today in the park.
Yeah,
but one of these days your activity level is going to go down. Like, you'll be married, you'll have a family, you'll have chores at home or something. Yeah. And your activity level is going to go down, but the eating isn't.
Well, he
might turn into a Walter Hudson. They might be taking him out with the crane.
You never know.
Artie flailing his arms up and down. He can't walk.
I think he's going to do the 𝗦𝗵cie thing.
No, I'm not.
I think you're going to die young.
Look, I'm 35. I already got a couple of years on 𝗦𝗵cie.
Any history of heart problems in your family?
No.
No?
Nothing crazy.
And it never scares you when you hear about guys like Luther Vandross or Barry White.
Because you're black.
Oh, if that's the difference?
Yeah.
They're not fat. It's not the fat.
He's a fat white guy.
So it's the white.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to save him.
Yeah.
I just wanted. It was a good show Friday.
Yeah, no. He's professional.
Yeah,
I mean, and
nobody's critiquing the show.
I mean, there's only one show that he got drunk
that show.
The 5 shows.
What?
We had 5 shows, and only one of them was the one that he got drunk the late show Friday night.
Yeah, there's 2 shows and then 3 shows Saturday night. It's a busy, crazy, crazy weekend.
He retires after every weekend. He goes, that's it.
No more.
I told John on the way home, I said, that's it. This was my farewell.
It's my swan song.
I'm retiring from
like
show
Cher.
business.
He just retired.
Howard,
for you. Yeah.
You should hear these 2 argue in the office, or I should say John browbeat Artie. Because the funny thing, John's on the road, and John just wants to crank it out, man. He's just going to say, let's make the money. So they wanted to add a 6th show. And Artie's like, I think is on the road under protest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
I'm doing it for money. I got making money.
And Artie's like, John, listen, I don't want to work that much. And they just, like, bicker all the time. They're like a married couple.
Well, we're going to be out there. Might as well make as much
what else
money.
you going to do?
Yeah, nothing else to do.
You're bored.
But you're going to say
eating.
The weight of the show falls on Artie.
Right.
Artie does
an
hour and a half.
No, he does 40 minutes. I did 25.
It's not quite that much.
No, but he's the closer. So
Can I make a suggestion on your shows? I mean, a critique, and I haven't even seen them.
Yeah.
It's a little too long.
No, they're only an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
No, all we have is one guy.
I went to see Sarah Silverman on Saturday Night, but she was so funny.
Yeah?
Oh, my God. You got to go see her show. She was funny as hell.
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh, wonderful.
Real good. Yeah, I really, really think she's the bomb. But she does like I got there. The show was supposed to start at 7:30. It started 20 to 8. Okay, I got there late, so thank God it started 20 to 8. So 20 to 8, and I was out. I was down in Noble by 9. I mean, like, in other words, she does a little under an hour.
Yeah.
And you're out. And it's enough.
You're done.
You're done.
That's enough for comedy.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I know you feel like, well, you're charging people money. You got to stand there all night. But give them a good show and get the hell out. And then
Well, these shows are only an hour and a half long.
But at a club, at a comedy club, it's usually an hour and a half.
I think those comedy clubs are boring sometimes. They're so goddamn long.
Is it just you and John? There's got to be somebody else.
It was me, Artie, and 𝗦𝗵cie. That was it. Oh, and then Artie had his buddy there.
Right, but this really good comedian came with us. There's a MC, a middle, they call it, and the closer. That's what it's like at a comedy club.
Who's the closer, you?
Yeah.
And you're drunk.
Not all the time.
Nah.
I'm only drunk if the people get me drunk. There's no
You could
security.
say no.
They come, yeah.
But, Artie, the security is that you say no. Like someone's got to stop. Someone's got to tackle someone.
Artie acts like there was a gun to his head. He had to drink 8 tequila.
Well, you haven't seen our crowds, Robin. There might have been a gun nearby. I mean, Robin.
Reminds me of that scene in, like, the Blues Brothers when guys are throwing stuff at the cage.
You tell the head of the biker group in Columbus I'm not doing a shot with him.
Michael, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Oh, my goodness.
The guy who walks up, is he like a biker dude?
A lot of them look like that.
Yeah.
Some bald.
Yeah. Bald,
with like earrings.
Earrings, nose
Mullet.
rings. You're doing a shot. pussy.
Artie never turns him out. I heard that, once he did a shot of tequila with Tabasco in it.
By mistake. Yeah. One guy gave me a shot of tequila once on stage in Pittsburgh. It had his girlfriend's hair in it.
Oh, did he do that on purpose?
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but I got so mad. And then I drank the shit.
Go ahead, Michael.
Howard, I got to tell you, that Steak and Shake is the most greasiest food you can ever eat in your lifetime.
Thank you.
That is disgusting what he ate.
Howard, it's so greasy.
Yeah.
Oh, greasy beyond belief.
I'd like a steak, and I'd like a shake.
It's unbelievable. And let me tell you something. His girlfriend will leave him in a drop of a hat if he loses your show. Once you go off the air, he's done.
I don't think so.
No, he'll be married by then.
No.
He'll be married with a kid.
She'll divorce him then. She's only with him for the fame.
Fame? What fame?
Well,
I don't have
fame of your show, riding your coattail.
All right.
Nah, she loves him.
Who knows? But so what if she's with him for the show? Let him have a good time.
He's in charge.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
He's banging a hot chick. What does he care?
She's going to be 400 pounds in no time. He keeps going on the road.
I don't know. He seems to manage this.
Well, he jogged like, what did he do?
Yeah, then Saturday I woke up and I jogged 2.5 miles on the treadmill.
And then probably went to McDonald's drive-thru for breakfast.
I did. For lunch, you know what I had for lunch Saturday afternoon after I jogged was a steak.
Did you really?
Me and my buddy Jimmy was on the road. When we said, let's go get a nice meal. And we sat down and I had a steak.
Steak with what, though? You see, like a steak wouldn't even be bad.
Yeah, let's hear what else.
Yeah.
It's not real steak either, Howard.
It's not steak. This is not Steak and Shake for lunch. We went to a nice place. I had mashed potatoes and bread and a salad.
All the accoutrements.
And a salad with
a couple of Cokes.
Yes, a salad with Russian dressing. The Cokes are what kill me. If I could knock out Coke and Hawaiian Punch, I would be... Honestly, because a lot of my calories... I'm 35 years old. I have 2 Hawaiian Punches and like 7 Cokes in a day.
Yeah.
But do you see how it's lost on Artie to take him to a gourmet restaurant?
Oh, please. You haven't actually... I took him to Picasso in Vegas.
Why did you do that?
Oh, it was just so stupid. And they bring out this tiny little lamb chop, and I'm like, this poor bastard's going to go out and eat.
Yeah, he's going to go out and have a real meal.
I'm thinking, good. At least they limit my portions because, I don't have to be so fat.
They brought me a second one.
What waist size are you, anyway?
Very nice.
You're not that bad.
My jeans are 36s, 35.
Same as me.
And I can get into 34 sometimes.
What jeans? Are you wearing jeans?
I'm not wearing jeans right now.
You know what he's resorted to now? In the Hilton Hotel, he's wearing pajama bottoms.
Look who's talking. Ralph Lauren over here. John, your ass is so... John's ass is out the whole weekend.
I know.
No matter what he has on, half of the crack of his ass is grotesque. It's grotesque. They put us in the back office of this comedy club. It's like a closet. Yeah. John orders a bucket of beers that he has to have before he goes on stage. I mean, you think I got problems.
Right.
And you're sitting on a couch. John has to bend over to get the beer, and his ass is in your face while he's taking the cap off, shoving a line with his Amstel Light. Just gross.
You know what's funny, Howard?
I know. I've been over to his place, and the ass is like part of the whole day.
The ass is all over the place.
Yeah,
he has never bought a pair of pants that fit him.
No, he comes out to my house, and the ass is just like everywhere.
I've seen John's ass more than I've seen Dana's.
Howard, you know what's funny? The Camino is with us.
Who's with you?
The comedian.
Russ Maneve. This guy. It's this comic that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything bad. Yeah, he must have been repulsed by me and Artie the whole time, just drinking.
He's really funny, but he's a real healthy guy. You know?
Yeah.
So,
well, dude, Steak and Shake.
But I don't know why do you need a grilled cheese sandwich?
Oh, Robin, I wasn't thinking rationally.
Why do you need a bowl of chili with it?
Well,
to dip your cheese sandwich in.
I just
it's so good,
heard of all of that.
I mean, that sounds like a nice combo, the bread with the cheese and the chili sauce. But
Howard, if you never dunked a grilled cheese in a bowl of chili.
I've never heard of dunking grilled cheese.
But plus the hamburgers come with everything on it.
I had turkey chili for dinner last night, and I was worried that the sauce had too many calories. I put string beans in it to fill me up. I mean, I'm just trying to stay somewhat thin. This guy, he just eats. I mean, for what he eats, he's pretty thin if you think about it.
Yeah, he's amazingly
He should be Walter Hudson.
You're the other end of the spectrum. You're the most disciplined guy I've ever seen in my life.
But, dude, if I ate like you did, I would be so fat. I mean, there would be no hope for me.
And just think of all the booze he poured in on top of it. You know, he's all over the place.
But plus, I forgot to mention those double cheeseburgers had everything on it. So it was loaded with mayonnaise and pickles.
And it's in a bun.
Yeah, it's in a bun.
Fun.
On the cigarettes. It's like the worst is when you wake up in the morning, you get a whiff of your fingers by mistake. It's like cheeseburger and cigarette and tequila. You relive the whole awful night. And then, you know, it's like, that's just...
like the phone is full of grease.
Well, looks
like there was a murder in the room. Somebody murdered a steak.
One time when I was like 20 years old, I was talking to my buddy on the phone, my friend 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. I'll never forget this.
We think there's a guy upstairs who executed a cow in his room. We're pretty sure housekeeping sees all the remnants of it.
I was talking to him on the phone. This is when I was like 20 years old, and he heard me go, oh. He goes, oh, well, what's the matter? He thought I was like dying. And I found a White Castle pickle in my underwear. I don't know how in the hell it got in. I was wearing jockey underwear, and it was like the ketchup was dried up, and it was stuck to my ass almost.
Hey, Howard. But I know Artie's getting heavy because we took this small plane home, and I sat next to him, and you know the armrest?
Yeah.
Artie put it up because I guess maybe...
Because his fat would squeeze into it.
And at one point, I tried putting it down so I could lean on it.
First of all, John, don't even get into your behavior on a plane. When John had long hair, we sat together in coach once on a plane. He fell asleep in 2 seconds on a 6-hour flight, and his hair was in my food. And I couldn't wake him up. And he's drooling. Artie. You gotta get that way. 4 shows. Artie, I'll give you the money for the parking later. He got money to tip the driver. Following John on stage, he spits into the mic. He's got like tuberculosis or something. You get up there, the mic is soaking wet. It looks like someone dunked it in a sink. And John's going, bring up Artie there.
Artie, do you know
anybody got any weed? What's about John? Artie, I just got to go to the ATM machine. I'll get you the money. Hey, you got money for the food? I just need some money to get to the airport. I'll pay when we get back to New York.
Artie told me the funniest story the other day. You know, Artie's been eating...
Boy, you know what? I've heard that monologue.
Wait a minute. Artie's been eating Milano cookies
this
breakfast.
The worst.
Was it Friday?
It's Friday, yeah.
John, 2 days before that, John had asked Artie for a Milano cookie, and Artie gave it to him. The next day, John just decided, well, now I can take them. So he reached into the bag and just took a Milano cookie out of Artie's bag. And then he ate, you know, he started to eat it, and then he had to tell Artie something. So he leaned down and started talking into Artie's ear. Artie said he had Milano cookie.
Howard.
Spit all over his face.
Howard, it was...
I did spit on my ass.
Howard, I had to go into the bathroom and boil my face. Howard, I was so grossed out. He comes over to me, he takes a Milano cookie, and he starts talking to me about, like, okay, so it's all set. We got a car coming for us. Howard, he was an inch from my face. He spit. It was saliva and Milano cookie crumbs covered my face. Like, I look like a piece of modern art.
You know, it's really weird because John, like, latches on to certain people. Like John and Jackie were, like, joined at the hip. And then when Jackie, you know, did his swan song here, you're not that in touch with Jackie anymore. And now it's like Artie just filled Jackie's shoes completely. I mean,
he's a younger version.
Yeah, he's like the same guy. He's paying for crap.
He eats uncontrollably. He likes to drink. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But no, Howard, I know.
The money situation on the road with John, it's getting embarrassing.
Well, do you realize?
Well, just because, you know, we get a town car, which I had to force him to get,
right,
to go from the hotel to the airport, and the town car guy is waiting to get paid. Supposedly this is Stuttering John and friends on tour, and of course I got to tip him because the guy's just waiting there. So, you know, and after I tip him, oh, sorry, I got to go to the ATM, and I usually tip him on the way back. You know.
Did he ever give you any of the money back?
Well, right now he owes me $500.
I got the check.
All right, let's see.
What did you owe you $500 for?
Well, sometimes we split some of the expenses and
You know, why don't you do this before you leave on any given weekend? You and John put in the same amount of money into a
fund.
A fund.
Right.
And that's the money. You know what? Because why do you leave it up to anyone?
What you're saying is makes complete sense, but it'll never.
Like when you went to the Steak and Shake, who ends up buying everything?
I did.
Wait. I offered to pay. You said
John,
it's on me.
Oh, God.
You said it's on me.
Fred, what happened at lunch? Remember lunch last week? We went. John goes. I'll pay for lunch with John. I said the two of us will buy lunch, and John goes to open his wallet. There's nothingness. Right. It's the abyss. It's just nothing.
And it's the same move.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know it's empty.
Because I have a credit card. Why would I? I could. Why would I pull it out?
Does he pay with his credit card?
Sometimes. Come
John, on, Art.
Every once in a while you do, but you really gotta.
It's just, you know what? No one wants to always tip the limo driver. No one.
No, it was included in the car, the tip.
No.
No, it was.
It never is. The guy always. I like to
always give a little something.
I always give the guy a 20 at least.
Yeah.
You know, it's
No, I would have too, but I didn't have any money.
Cash too. The guy's got some money on him.
I had no cash coming home.
But why don't you have cash?
He got paid in
cash. I spilled my wallet out. I had $10, and at the bar we went the late Saturday night. I bought 3 cans of Ready Whip.
Oh, to do Whippets?
Yeah, so I emptied my wallet.
Howard, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's funny on stage, but it's retarded back there. It's a documentary, what goes on. He's buying Ready Whip. He's buying Ray's 37. He's got children. He's spending money. He's spent money on Ready Whip. It's like unbelievable.
The Whippets.
I'm sitting there, I'm ossified in the back of a cab ordering everything on the menu at a Steak and Shake. He's trying to get whippets. The comic who's with us just can't wait to get home. Go to like a spin class. He's just spinning all over the place. This comedian barely knows him. He's like, Russ, I'll get you back home and I'll come. It really is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And then we're on a plane at 9 a.m. on a Sunday, and we just look awful.
Yeah. You guys are in, like, where were you, Scranton or Columbus? It's like you turned it into Manhattan.
Yeah, we did. I mean, it really is just. I mean, look at me. Look at my eyes.
Oh, I know. You look horrible.
You're looking at me. I look horrible. My mother. I slept all yesterday afternoon. I missed the Yankee game. I woke up at 6. Now I'm screwed because I can't get to bed. Yeah. My mother comes over with food. And she goes, you look horrible. Why don't you stop doing this? I'm like, what? I didn't go to college. I have to do it.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Stop doing it.
Stop doing it.
But you could, you could sort of curtail some of the behavior.
No, you're right.
Is it fun, Artie, when you're doing it?
When you're on stage and... the people
liking you and waking up at 2.
It's got to be fun, at least.
Yes, it's fun. It's fun when you're doing it. The recovery process is god-awful.
Aaron, you're on the air.
Really.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, one thing you need to know about Steak and Shake, although it is very greasy, them steak burgers are about an 1/8 inch thick.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like the thinnest hamburgers in the world.
Okay, so they're hardly there.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds
good.
Yeah, but Artie got doubles.
It still doesn't matter. It's still really tiny.
I got a blood. I'm laughing so hard. All right.
And them French fries are shoestring.
All right. Thanks for adding this.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to my defense, but
well, y'all are harassing or getting on them about how y'all are imagining these burgers like quarter-pounders from...
All right, thank you for the specs, son. Who cares?
Sorry, I had 4 of them.
Never mind, it's still too much food.
Now, let me tell you about Steak and Shake. Now, it is greasy, I'll give you that, but these are hamburgers.
Them hamburgers.
I ain't like a regular New York type hamburger.
Dave, you're on the air.
Howard, hey, I love you, man. Hey, I was at the show Saturday night. Artie rocks.
Good.
He was great. But, Artie, your buddy is terrible.
What buddy?
Oh.
Oh, you know
John?
Artie. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Artie, you got to tell that joke about the priest that you closed with. That was a great joke. I told it all day yesterday.
Well, that's not tellable on the air.
Oh, you can change it around. Hey, and when John talks, he looks like one of those slow-motion sneeze things they do on, like, the Science Channel.
All right. Who cares? All right. Everybody bores me. All right.
We didn't let that guy tell us how big the onion rings.
Yeah, we only got to the French fries when I hung up on him.
Oh, they're regular size, Robin.
Well, let's see here, onion rings. Yeah, they barely fit around my penis. Which is how I like to devour them.
When you're banging an onion ring.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Hi, I'm Gay Ramon, Howard Stern's gay boyfriend, and Howard, if I would ever get you by myself, you and I in the bedroom, I would lick you from head to toe. I would play with your feet, tickle you, lick your booty, anything you want me to do, smack me, angry rooster, whatever you want to do, baby. I love you.
My biggest concern about the show is the sexually explicit material that is discussed on the show.
How often have you actually heard the show to know what goes on?
I listened to the show for about 5 minutes.
Oddly enough, that's my biggest concern, too. The sexually explicit stuff. I'm trying to get more of that on there. I couldn't agree more. I've been working on a song over the week, and I was so inspired by that guy, Roger Alan Wade, that I wrote a song called A Woman's Place is on My Face. And I'd like to sing it for you later in the show.
Oh. All right.
A woman's place is on my face. Wait, you'll see. You'll love it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you were finishing up that story. Artie, if you're just tuning in, we've been talking for 40 minutes about Artie and John and their show they did this weekend.
So after the whole thing, I get home. I just want to have one good meal, something, you know, so I order some Chinese. And so I sit down to eat, and I ask my wife to pour me a glass of orange juice. She pours me a glass of orange juice. I drink like 3/4 of it. I start to pour more. As I pour more, I notice there's the brown stuff in there.
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
Just throw it up.
When I think about it, I'm almost going to throw up.
John, don't.
So... Listen.
He's raging.
John, go in the... Are you going to throw up?
Are you going to throw up?
I want to get the story out.
I want him to throw up.
Oh, it's funny. What was in there?
So I go, Susanna, there's something brown in the orange juice. So she looks at it. There's maggots all in the OJ. I just drank. Like 3/4 of a glass of maggots.
John's like gold dust.
Really disgusting.
There were maggots? What kind of orange juice?
How old was this orange juice?
It was June 5th is the the ending date on it, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you sick, dude, but maggots are born in feces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those the calcium-enriched OJ they make, you know.
Is that how they do it?
And
Maggot-enriched.
Oh, God, dude.
Was it a big lump of maggots?
They were all, when we looked at the bottom of the glass, and I just drank 3/4 of it, all in the bottom of the glass.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Did the juice taste funny?
No, it didn't taste funny.
It was good.
Oh, my God. That's awful.
Where'd you get this juice?
I mean, can I say the company?
Why not?
Yeah, it was Tropicana.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I know. So, you know, I wonder if I could...
Sue him?
Yeah.
He looks
Well, look at you. You're retching every time you think of orange juice.
Well, it's my favorite drink.
Everybody sues over everything. I don't see why you can't get a little settlement.
You're traumatized, aren't you?
But my wife saved it, you know, and put it at the top back. It's sitting in the fridge right now.
With the maggots.
Yeah.
Great.
But, oh, God. It's gross.
John's little fake throw-up session here might get him an extra couple $100 grand. Now I get it.
Oh, I get the mind thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that, too.
He's going like, Howard, it was...
I'm not gonna sue, but I'm saying Howard, the thought of drinking maggots is totally disgusting.
In fact, he never stuttered before he drank that orange juice.
Why aren't you gonna sue? You're so money hungry. I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Yeah, you could relax and keep Artie off the road.
What are the damages? I'm gonna say, you know.
What are the damages?
What are the damages? The fact that I'm about to throw up.
I guess if I...
Oh, Howard, you're there. Can I say the company?
Can him testifying? It'd be great.
I don't know if I can sue. I can barely do my job.
Maybe there are damages. I was doing the same thing last night.
All right, I'll say the company. I don't want Tropicana. What mental anguish?
He's working up into the big lawsuit. I don't know what my damage...
I mean, I'm no lawyer, but...
I did say the
I can barely answer the phone. I barely got to work. I don't know how I'm going to have lunch today.
And orange juice was your favorite drink.
It is my favorite drink. And I swear to God.
That's like gold dust.
Artie, I swear to God, I'm not kidding around. I swear to God.
I can barely...
It was really disgusting.
You probably have a lawsuit, right? I can show this tape.
Yeah.
You're almost vomiting.
Please. Your Honor, when I think about it,
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Your Honor, I can't even... What are you doing, sir? I'm throwing up.
No, that's really gross, man.
See, John, like this Susanna, I'll pretend to throw up.
You're out of your freaking mind.
The E! Channel will have it on tape.
That's part of our evidence.
It's really disgusting.
That is gross.
Yeah.
How would you...
It was like a big lump of maggots?
A bunch of them in the bottom of the... Now it sounds
Olivier over here won't quit. Yeah, it was maggots.
Howard, off the air, I tried to tell you a story. Wasn't I getting the same way? I'm not goofing around. This guy...
Well, you understand you got to keep it up.
This guy.
No, that's gross.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
You know what? Whether you're sick or not afterwards, I see people sue over everything.
Yeah, it seems wrong that it should be in there, right? And you should be able to sue.
June 5th is the date on it.
June 5th. What's today?
Today's like May 20th.
Oh, so they screwed up. You going to call Tropicana?
Yeah, I told my wife at least call him. We'll get some free OJ out of it.
Are you ever going to be able to drink OJ again?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Free OJ.
Yeah, that's a bad thing to say.
Free
Put that in
OJ.
context.
Yeah, free OJ.
Free OJ. That's a good bumper sticker.
What were you guys telling me about the road? I don't know. During the commercial, I don't know. Something about we never finished the story.
What about the cab? Oh, how I couldn't get the so, you know how I sat next to Artie on the plane? And Artie lifts the armrest?
Right.
When I tried putting it down, I couldn't get it down over his ass. His ass was on my side of the seat.
And I'll tell you, that armrest hurt me. I think I got a lawsuit. Can I say to the airline? Continental. Ah, my back. Wait, is my camera on? Ah! Oh, my back. That armrest on Continental. He goes right back to the story, real casual.
Yeah,
so it was Tropicana.
Did your kids see it?
No, but my kid's been sick all week.
Oh.
And she's been drinking the OJ. So she's had a tummy ache all
The whole family was
all week, so now we think, and that's true.
Okay.
And all of it's true.
Did you
Right?
videotape her?
But I'm waiting for Artie's little freaking...
Right now, Greta's an acting class learning how to vomit. No, you got when you pretend to puke, you got to... No, you try.
Tim, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Welcome.
I'm from Central Ohio, and unfortunately I had to work that night that everybody was in town. And I found out that everybody was going to something.
Hey, Bobo, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? I think Artie and John are out of control, man. I mean, Artie, when was the last time you had a cholesterol test?
Hey, do you know your cholesterol? We don't do that.
Well, a couple of years ago, actually.
It's got to be bad.
It's got to be like 500.
No, it's not that bad.
It's got to be huge.
It's not that bad. It's just bad.
What's with John doing whippets, man?
What?
Gonna get brain damage.
No, you're not. It's such a mild...
I don't even understand that.
It's a mild dosage. It's not you.
So you say it cost you $10 for 3 cans of whipped cream?
Yeah, I said to the boy, I'd take everything in my wallet. And
yeah, which was $10.
Do you do the whippets right at the bar?
Yeah.
I mean, they let you do that?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not illegal.
It's true. It's a whipped cream can.
Yeah, it's his whipped cream.
But you know what, Howard? It's getting bad because the dosage wasn't enough, so I had to do 2 at a time.
I don't know. I think I got brain damage. Can I say the name of the company? Ready Whip. You're killing me! Ready Whip, you're killing me!
Well, maybe, this whole retching and everything is Ready Whip and not maggots.
Believe me, it was the brown maggots.
Brown maggots.
Yeah.
You got to bring the jar in. What kind of maggots?
Brown maggots. I'm trying to I'm disconnected from the actual experience.
You got to bring it in. Is it a big lump of maggots?
I'll bring in the OJ.
That's gross, man.
I'll bring in the...
I'm like, I can't eat bugs or anything like that. It really...
Well, no one can.
Yeah, who does?
I can't eat bugs.
No, but
I'm learning so much.
Unusual.
I'm learning so much about John.
You don't understand.
No, but if you see Fear Factor...
People that can't eat bugs.
If you see Fear Factor, they can eat...
Artie eats bugs parmesan, so...
Yeah. With a little mozzarella, not bad.
Yeah, you don't understand. I can't eat bugs. I think I understand that.
Really repulsed by it.
No.
So are we.
You're goofing on them.
I'm not goofing on it, John. I just, doesn't really seem like you're throwing up.
I could probably throw up in 2 seconds thinking about it.
What?
I could probably throw up in 2 seconds thinking about it.
Let's see you do it. That'll be good for your lawsuit.
Come on, Brenda.
No, I don't want to throw up, Howard.
Talk about the maggots. Let's see if you puke. If you puke, you'll have a lawsuit.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Stop.
It's true. Talk about it.
No, they will. I'm telling you, you can't fake that, Artie.
You look like Ralph Cramden.
Talk about it. Seriously. If you throw up, you'll have a lawsuit. I'm not kidding.
I don't want to.
Talk about the maggots in the orange juice.
No.
You drank a big gulp of it?
I drank about 3 quarters of it. 3 quarters of glass. I'm telling you, this is what I was doing all last time.
You're right. I think about 2 quarters.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, my goodness. People should be able to see this.
Give me another.
Jessica Hahn, you're on the air.
Oh, lovely. I just got sick. I just literally got sick. I did a drink of juice again.
Listening to John's story.
I just threw
You
up.
could sue John, and John can sue Tropicana.
She could join the
Class
lawsuit.
action.
Yeah, you could join the lawsuit.
I just got sick. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, me too. Wait. I'm in on the lawsuit too. Wait.
Class action
You guys.
I throw up if my back didn't hurt so much from that continental seat.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
Jessica checking in.
Ryan, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard, King of all media. This is Ryan from Cleveland.
Hey, Ryan.
Listen, I just want to say congratulate you guys on a great show every morning. You guys make us laugh. And,
Thank you.
You're doing real well as usual, Howard. You're the man.
Thanks.
But listen, as far as starring John goes in answering those phones, that douchebag smokes too much pot because he can't ever get to the phone. It rings and rings and rings.
It's 50 lines, dude.
Dude, John, seriously.
Plus, I'm not even out there right now.
It's the whippets and the doobies, dude. You're a freak.
Listen to mention the beer.
Seriously, you're stupid. But that's right. We still love you. You do a great job. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Easy. I should read email. I should get to... Gary Garver did a bunch of interviews.
Yeah, and I get what you playing because, me and Gary get into an argument every morning over something ridiculous.
Right.
So this morning I said something about one of Gary's interviews about one of the celebrities that I thought said, I think he's mad at you for totally a dumb reason. So I said that. And Gary's like, no, what? Well, and he's arguing with me because he doesn't think it's a dumb reason. But I do think it's a dumb reason. It's every morning we have these dumb...
Why are you arguing with Gary Garver? What do you have to do with it?
Gary 𝗻𝗿𝗱.
Gary 𝗻𝗿𝗍.
The last time we had this huge argument because I said I agree with you about the $200,000, not being rich. We had this whole argument in the office about it. So it's every time. So this time I just said about the celebrity who's mad at you. I said, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And then he's like, no, it's not. Well,
You know what happens, Howard? We don't have an argument. I disagree with John, but John can't be wrong, so it's an argument.
No.
I say, you know what, John, I don't agree with you. I think you're wrong. What are you talking about?
Okay, guy.
All right, Andy, you're on the air. Richard.
Yes, Richard. I'm currently with the Tropicana defense team. We've already worked on our defense regarding this pending lawsuit.
Yes.
Is it not true that he admits to eating Chinese food prior to the orange juice?
No, after.
Well, okay. Well, you said
this is going nowhere.
I think he's going to try and imply that there was rice in the orange juice.
Oh, and you spit it into it. It's just taking too long.
Yeah, which is...
Just say, you know what, the rice from your Chinese food probably got in the orange juice.
That's not maggots, that's right.
Right. Yeah, let's go to Melrose Larry Green, then I'll play some interviews. Melrose.
How are you, Howard?
Okay.
Great show. A couple of things. First of all, I ran into Sarah from Joe Millionaire the other night.
You ran into Sarah from Joe Millionaire? Sarah Kozer?
Sarah Kozer, right.
She's on the cover of Playboy, actually.
She was in Playboy. First of all, she was very unhappy with a few things you said about her.
What did I say about her?
Nothing was airbrushed, number one.
Oh, that's a lie.
Then that's another girl. It's not Sarah.
Yeah, I saw her in person. You know what? Let her get naked in here, and let me do an A-B on that.
Naked, please.
Exactly.
Then I said to her, are you ever going to go back on Howard? Because I'm a big fan of the show. She said, well, my plate is very full right now. I don't even think I have time to do his show.
Her plate is full, which accounts for that belly being airbrushed. her plate is as full as Artie's. Something tells me. She's a nice looking girl, but the body. In fact, the guy Evan, who was Joe Millionaire, said to me, "Trust me, dude, she didn't look like that."
I'm not done. She said she got a lot more than $500,000. She got closer to $1 million.
I doubt that.
That's what she told me. And she said that it was Fox's decision that Evan picked Zola, or whatever the woman's name was.
Oh, get out of here.
Zora.
Why does Fox care?
Life of my mother, she told me this.
Why would Fox care who Evan picks?
And since
she told me at a club in Hollywood.
You think Fox wants to...
What difference did it make to them who got picked?
And plus, exactly, they want reality television.
Well, between those two girls, what does Zora get you that Sarah doesn't? Nothing.
Right.
I have no idea. I'm just reporting the facts. I'm like Jack Webb from Dragnet.
All right, anything else?
Yeah. Yes. I ran into Daniel Baldwin, the same place Gary Garver did. And Daniel Baldwin probably thought I had a tape recorder, but I did not. And he was talking to me very badly about you.
Daniel Baldwin.
Which one is Daniel Baldwin?
The one who
that
tore up the
hotel
plaza.
Oh, the one who did the drugs?
Yeah.
Right.
Who cares what he has to say about me?
You want to know what he said?
Yeah.
He said, is he still on the air? Does he still have a career?
Yeah.
What time is he on?
Oh, he's just kidding around.
Oh, come on, Melrose.
That's what he said, Howard.
Give us a break.
He's making a joke.
Howard?
Yeah.
Don't forget, 10 o'clock at the E! Show tonight.
That's right, the E! Show.
You make one good point.
You finally got to something that actually makes sense.
They're running promos on E!
Yeah. 10 o'clock. Our new time slot is 10 o'clock, and the reason I mentioned this because you're going to want to see tonight's show. Tonight's show is the drinking show, and I think Miss Butterface.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You got to watch it.
Yeah. That's a better time slot.
10 o'clock, you think?
Yeah, because people go to bed. I go to bed early. I let people go to bed early.
10 and 11:30 also.
It's better for John.
Howard?
Yeah.
Well, John doesn't like to eat bugs.
John's one of those whack jobs.
Yeah. And he goes to bed early.
Yeah, 10 o'clock is our new time slot on E. So there.
And 11:30 for the second E show.
Right.
And Howard?
Yep.
A warm regards to you from the whole LAPD over the weekend.
All right, Melrose, thank you.
You talked to the whole LAPD.
Yeah. Steve, you're on the air.
Okay.
Steve?
Yeah.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
What's that?
I said you're on the air. All right. Thank you, Steve.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, hey, Howard?
Yes, Steve.
Yeah, I was just listening to your show and listening to John say that whippets aren't illegal under his cams and all that. I've been a cop for over 10 years and got news for one, they are illegal.
Wait, in a whipped cream can?
Yes, sir. Anything that's used outside of its express manufacturer purpose is illegal.
I mean, if you walked into a bar and you saw John sucking on a whipped cream can, you would have to arrest him?
You got it. We do it all the time, with, especially with spray paint.
But how do you know that I'm not sucking down on the whipped cream itself?
Well, brother, you could be sucking down the whipped cream, but it's going to change your behavior. And you know yourself, you're not going to suck whipped cream out of a balloon, right?
I think
it's not out of a balloon. It's out of the whipped cream can. It's the actual can.
I think John's got you on that.
So then you don't turn it upside down like you would when you normally remove whipped cream, right?
What?
You do it straight up, right?
No, this guy's right. I mean, you do it. You have it in a different position.
Right. I can put it in any position. Doesn't matter. The air's going to come out either way.
Okay.
Yeah, but the whipped cream will come out one way.
You don't want the whipped cream coming out, though.
I don't mind at the end.
The other way, all that comes out is the CO2.
It always comes out at the end.
So you've arrested people for sucking on a whipped cream can?
Yes, we have. We do it to junkies all the time to get information.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's Steve the cop saying that John is probably going to go to jail.
Good.
Yeah. What are you in for, kid? Whip it.
This is one junkie they won't get any information out of.
Right. Want to hear about my maggots? Mike, you're on the air.
Good morning, Dr. Ruth.
All right.
How are you this morning?
I'm early. I want to hear the Big Short talk a little bit.
You want to hear him?
Yes.
Right this way. I'll lead you.
All right.
I'll lead you to where you can do that.
Okay.
You see, some people walk through here and they seem intimidated.
For very few people would I get up at the crack of dawn.
Only for Howard.
Only for Howard.
You know,
no other men.
Many people, right this way, Dr. Ruth. Many people, they come in here and they seem intimidated or scared. You seem full of life and completely unintimidated.
Certainly intimidated.
You'll go on the offensive this morning.
I brought him a keychain, Sex for Dummies. Here's Mark. Mark, come here. Here is the best playwright in the world.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
How are you?
Who just wrote a play, Dr. Ruth, All the Way. I want to hear Howard say that. All the way. And we are going to get some coffee and give me something to nibble at.
Yes, he's going to send somebody else.
Thank you. Thank you. Mark, what would you like? Coffee?
Yeah, that's okay.
This is Mark St.
All right, fine, brother.
The best playwright who wrote the play, Dr. Ruth, All the Way.
Dr. Ruth, what did you want? A croissant?
Yes.
Or a bagel? Or
a bagel with cream cheese would be wonderful.
Bagel and a drink?
I have already.
So just a bagel with cream cheese. A plain bagel?
Plain bagel.
No sesame seeds or poppy seeds?
No poppy seeds, no sesame.
Plain bagel with cream cheese.
Or if you have a croissant.
Whatever. I think a bagel would be easier.
Bagel, whatever is easiest.
Yeah,
what would you like, Mark?
If there's a coffee around, but if not. Yeah, coffee's easy. And a coffee.
So I'll let you get settled, Dr. Ruth.
All right.
Have fun with Howard today.
Yeah, tell him that I brought him a keychain, Sex for Dummies.
I think he needs that.
I thought so. I thought so. Dat was ik voor hem gezien van Thailand.
Ja, ja. Oké. Wanneer gaan wij gaan? Jan Bayer. Oh, you don't understand what we're saying? That's because it's Hebrew. That's the secret language me and Dr. Ruth share. We go way back. We're from the motherland.
I go every year.
Yeah.
Aber selbst hier.
פעם שהייתי בן 12. אני מת לחזור. תודה. ההורים.
בלי לשאול אם יש איזה כובע או משהו מהאוצר.
אני אשאל Gary. She wanted to know.
First of all, is the wine open?
No.
Will it be open?
No, we're not allowed to serve wine here, so we can talk about it.
That's okay. I'm speaking Hebrew.
Oh, sorry.
So we talk about it?
Yeah, you'll just talk about it.
Fine. Do you know if they have the red or which one?
I will find out.
And
Hey, Gary, just want to say good morning.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, Pierre. I was looking for you.
Make sure that I sit on two.
I just put a second one in for you, and I have a third one, should you request it.
Wonderful.
It's all ready for you.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yes.
One glass of water next to me.
Can I give you a bottle of Poland Spring Water? Is that okay?
But just open it.
I will.
Thank you.
Our dear friend Dr. Ruth is out there. God, haven't heard from her in years. She's requested several pillows to sit on so that she won't look too short and she can look me in the eye. And she was out in the hallway. She speaks 4 different languages. So she was out in the hallway speaking fluent Hebrew to 𝗛ci.
But
I would have liked to.
To 𝗛ci.
I love to hear that. I am admiring of anybody who can speak other languages. I think it shows a high sign of intelligence.
Well, everybody in Europe does it. They're no smarter than we are.
She
It's a matter of where
she's
you are.
swallowing the last chew of her bagel.
Oh, bagel. Wow. She is very Jewish. You know what I mean? Swallow up, my dear. Hey, bring in 𝗛ci. I want to hear them talk Hebrew. I find that fascinating. God, I forget just how short Dr. Ruth is. Hi, Dr. Ruth. How are you?
She does look fine.
What are you on? You're on mic 1, right? Yeah. Dr. Ruth, do you want to sit on some pillows?
What a question. I immediately asked for pillows so I can look into your good-looking face.
You look.
I haven't seen you. Hi, Robin.
How long has it been?
Too long.
You're 84 years old. You look terrific. You really do.
Wait, first of all, say that again.
You're 84 years old and you look terrific.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Dr.
You
Ruth,
look good too.
Can I hear you speak
Robin.
Hebrew to 𝗛ci? I would love to hear that. I'm so admiring of people who can speak multiple languages.
Okay, 𝗛ci. בוא נדבר עליו. בוא נגיד עליו שהוא צריך להיות מאוד בסדר איתי כי הייתי בהגנה. Now, you know what I said?
I want to see if 𝗛ci know what you said.
אני הבנתי מה שאמרת.
Okay.
You want me to translate now?
No. Just let me hear you talk. Let me hear you talk. Talk to Dr. Ruth. Ask her a question.
את אוהבת להיות פה חזרה בסדרה? לא היית פה הרבה שנים.
כמה זמן שהוא לא לקח אותי כאן.
Wow.
שנים הוא לא לקח אותה.
First of all, I said, how come I haven't been here for so many years?
That's your fault, not mine. I would have had you on all the time. I mean, you...
Okay, next speak again.
You stayed away.
Howard, Robin?
I thought I'd offended you in some way.
You offending me?
I don't know. Let me say something to you in your native language. Thank you very much. You speak 4 languages, right?
I speak German fluently. I speak French fluently. I speak Hebrew fluently. And I also speak a little bit of English.
Wow. That's impressive.
Not bad.
When you, thanks, 𝗛ci. And that was impressive, by the way.
By the way, she said to you that you better be nice to her because she was a sniper in the military, in the Israeli army.
I am fascinated by that. I really am fascinated by that. That you were thanks, 𝗛ci. I was, thinking about your life. And I know you're an upbeat person, but I do see your life as a very hard life and a very sad life.
Now, let me tell you something, Howard. Number 1, there is a play about me which is coming to Off-Broadway. I'm going to invite you. It's called Dr. Ruth All the Way. I know you like that title.
You grew up in Israel?
The playwright is sitting right out here, Marc Saint-Germain. Now, here's what you and I will do. I'm going to answer a few of those questions. But as you now, look at the face on him.
Well, because you're funny. You know what? You have an interesting psychological move.
Yeah.
When I start to talk to you about your life,
yes,
you shy away and you take over the conversation.
But we know that already.
We don't know about it.
Robin, one time I told Howard I came to plug a book.
Right.
Today I came to plug what?
A wine.
Okay, I wanted to hear you say that.
Right.
What is the wine called in French?
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
What?
Vin d'amour. Say it.
Oh,
Why
the
did
wine
you?
of love.
You've turned down endorsement deals before.
Yes.
Why did you choose a wine?
I'll tell you why.
Are you a drinker of wine?
Certainly not, but I'll tell you why.
You don't drink wine?
Why do you say certainly not? Why don't you drink wine?
Because if I would go out with you with permission of your wife, Beth,
right,
maybe I would drink a glass of wine, of my wine, 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄. But let me tell you something. That, Robin, listen carefully.
Okay.
I'm telling people, everybody's stressed. Everybody goes home, and I tell them, a couple, I tell them to drink a little bit of wine, not too much, because now watch Howard's face. If you drink too much, you can't perform.
That's true. Oh,
See, that
sexually.
is true.
Oh, that is true.
And
you fall asleep.
Robin, if a woman drinks too much, she falls asleep. So,
right.
Pierre,
Not too much.
Not
Dr.
too much.
Ruth,
So,
why would you make a wine that most wine is 13%
and
alcohol?
this is 6%.
6% alcohol.
Yes.
That could be a turnoff to the wine drinking public. In other words, people like to get high off their wine.
Okay,
You understand
I want
that.
to do something else.
All right.
I want you to drink the Dr. Ruth 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄,
Right.
which was the idea of Pierre, with whom I've been working for 30 years. First I said no, then I said it's a good idea. I want you to drink a little bit of that wine.
I will drink it.
And then I want you to make love to your wife. You know
no
that I'm
problem.
old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned and square. Then, if you can't fall asleep because you think about your radio program and you think about your celebrity and
Then
all
what
of
do
the
I
other
do?
things, then you can drink the other wine.
Why
Let
do you-
her then go to sleep.
I see. But
First give her an orgasm, then she goes to sleep, then you can drink your wine.
all right. So now answer me about your life. Don't shy away, because I'm kind of fascinated by you. But
When
it's very
you
hard
and
to
I-
break your persona.
I know.
You are a woman who,
Don't analyze me.
Okay, fair enough.
Everybody knows that, but I have.
Is it too painful to talk about your life when you dwell
Howard,
on
if
it?
you shut up for one moment,
No,
then I'll talk.
you never let me.
Haven't shut up,
You
Dr.
haven't
Ruth.
shut up, Dr. Ruth. All you've done is plug, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay if you plug.
Robin, help me, Robin.
But
now,
I'm trying to really delve into your life somewhat,
yes,
because I'm fascinated.
You know that, Howard. If you and I, with permission of your wife,
Yes.
can go out for a drink, I'll drink the 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄, you drink whatever you like to drink. Maybe, because I do like you, you know that. Maybe I would talk a little bit about my life.
Why not?
What is the big deal? But you
Because
come on
I
a
like
show.
I like to talk about sex.
Right. But you
I
don't.
like to talk about the wine. I
You
like
don't
to
like
talk
talking
about
about
books.
sex. Because I've asked you about your sex life in depth.
Oh, I would never answer you about my sex
That's what I
life.
mean. You're a very guarded woman.
You're right, but look what I'm doing. I'm doing films that are going on PBS. Brand new yesterday on the Czech.
Did you grow up in Israel?
I grew up. Now, I give you in a nutshell.
Okay.
I was born in 1928 in Frankfurt am Main.
Germany?
In Germany, and lived in the house of two loving parents and a grandmother. Then, I went to a Jewish school.
Right.
Then in I was born 1928.
Yes.
And in 1939, as you know, there were black clouds on the horizon.
Right.
I was very fortunate. I was with a group of children who were sent to Switzerland. Other children were sent
Without
to England.
your parents?
Without my parents, without
So your
anybody.
father read the tea leaves, so to speak. He understood that the Germans the country was turning ugly, Hitler was coming to power, and they had to find a way to get you out of the country safely.
No. There was... I will tell you that in a nutshell. There was a conference in Evian in France that said, let's save German Jewry. The conference failed miserably. Nobody wanted to take the German Jews. My father already was taken to a labor camp, not concentration camp. Then he said, I was an only
Do
child.
you remember your father?
I remember him very well.
How old were you when you were separated?
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
Yeah. So I didn't want to leave because I was with a mother and a grandmother. My father wrote that he could come back to Frankfurt from the labor camp. There was no concentration camp yet.
Right.
If I would join that group to Switzerland. So I had no choice. Now,
Did your father have a business in Germany?
he had a small business, not well going.
And you mean
lower
one day
middle
they
class.
marched in and said, you are no longer going to live with your family. We're going to take you to a labor camp.
Right.
And they just ripped him out from his family and took him away from your house.
Okay, now...
You saw that?
Howard, I did see that. I give you one more minute. Be quiet.
Okay.
About that, I went to Switzerland. The children's home became an orphanage because all of the parents of those 100 children who were in the orphanage went to were killed in concentration camp. That's all I told about it.
Your mother was eventually taken out of the home as well.
And the grandmother, my father, came back to Frankfurt. They were all taken out
and put in a concentration camp.
Now, that's all I know about it, and that's all I want to talk about it. Now,
because it's too painful to continue talking about. I'm almost in tears from it.
Pardon?
I said I'm almost in tears from it.
I like that. You should be in tears.
Well, I mean, it's an awful story for a little girl to lose her family like that.
Howard.
Were you told? I'm curious. Were you, if it's not too painful, were you told when you were living in Switzerland your parents had been wiped out?
No.
No one came to you and said that?
No.
Because back then they didn't believe in telling kids bad things.
No, they didn't know. Until towards the end of the war. Now let's talk about the Haganah.
So you lived in a fear of not knowing.
At the end of the war, how did you find out that your parents and your grandmother were gone?
Because lists came of people who survived, and lists came out of people who did not survive. Now let me talk about Israel.
How old were you when you... before you go to Israel, how old were you?
17 when I went to then Palestine. Now I tell you about the Haganah.
Wait, so you were living in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
End of the war comes, you get this list, you find out your entire family is wiped out.
Did you have brothers and sisters?
No, I was an only child. Robin, if you both would listen, then you would
We're asking you a question, though.
One more question.
Okay.
And then I'll talk.
So the war is over. You see that your parents have been wiped out. Do you become bitter? I mean, do you say, I'm going to move to Israel and fight for this new cause?
Yes.
That was your motivation?
My motivation was, this is something terrible. I survived while 1 million, you know all that, 1.5 million children were killed.
Right.
I have to do something to make the world a better world. Jews need a country of their own.
Right.
And I went to then Palestine. Now I tell you about the Haganah. And I was a sniper. Be careful, Howard.
So you go to Israel.
I can still do it.
1 second. You go to Israel.
Yeah. It wasn't Israel yet, Howard.
Right, it was Palestine.
Right.
You were 17 years old.
I go to kibbutz.
And were you shocked that they were willing to allow you to become a military person? Because
No,
back then,
I volunteered. What do you mean shocked?
Because back then women weren't chosen to be snipers.
No, in Palestine at the time they needed everybody. Even you would have been in the Israeli, then it became Israel, as you know, in May 48. Everybody was a member. Robin would have been a member. You would have been a member. It wasn't an act of heroism.
Did it pain you to leave Israel eventually because this is something you...
Wait, I went to study in Paris.
Right.
Fortunately for me, I went to the Sorbonne.
Right.
I always thought I'm going back to Israel.
Right.
Then I married Fred Westheimer, who actually, he passed away 14 years ago. He actually liked you.
Fred Westheimer.
You don't like Howard?
But Fred Westheimer and you got divorced, didn't you?
No. Don't you say something like that.
Why did you say that?
Weren't you married 3 times?
Yes, but Fred Westheimer was married almost 40 years.
Oh, and then he died.
I see. Fred actually liked you. He listened to you.
He doesn't like you.
Robin, Fred Westheimer
Can you believe
like
you married a guy who liked me?
Difficult to believe.
Is it true when you served in the Israeli army? You say that you never had
I was badly wounded. I will tell you that. I was badly wounded. That's not why I'm short. You said I'm 4'8".
Yes.
Not true, 4'7".
I didn't know that.
And I'm not shrinking. Because if I shrink, I will need 5 kilos.
Dr. Ruth, in all seriousness, you had a horrible thing happen to you in Israel. Your foot was blown off, half of your foot.
You did your homework.
No, I know about
now
you.
Let's
was the injury?
Toe, and I can dance when I find...
What was blown off? Just your toe?
No, the top of the foot. Howard.
Wow. Let me see it.
Over my dead body.
Why? Are you embarrassed?
I told you asked your wife, I will go for dinner with you. I told you that already 10 years ago.
Dr. Ruth, as a woman,
listen,
a woman's appearance is very important. You know, when you're a young lady and you
what do I look like? Here, look, I'm standing up.
No, you look great. You're standing now? Doctor, I'm taller than you.
Purposely, I knew that you would say that.
Did your height bother you when you were younger?
When I was 18, 19, I thought nobody would marry me. I know better. I was married, I told you, with Fred Westheimer.
3 times you were married, yeah.
2 times before, some wonderful love affairs that I legalized.
So men were attracted to you despite your short stature.
Yes, I think they were attracted to my talking, and I did not talk about sex.
Did people think you were a little person? Did they ever mistake you for a little person?
Like a little person, like a
midget type?
No, only Howard Stern.
No.
Robin.
So you're a young woman. When half of your foot is... You claim that you never, as a sniper, killed someone.
That's true.
Do you say that because a lot of soldiers who have seen action...
I heard you say that. No, I really didn't, and I want to tell you something, Howard. Listen carefully.
Right.
I was in the Haganah, in the underground. Then that became the Israel Defense Forces.
Right.
And I was there for a very short period of time.
Right. How many years did you serve?
I was there for 2 months.
Oh.
Because Israel was declared in May.
Right.
We were all very well trained. I know how to throw hand grenades. Be careful with me.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. And
do you own guns now?
God forbid.
Why do you say God forbid?
Because I don't think anybody should have a gun, except if you are in the military. Listen.
How long does it take to learn to shoot a gun on a sniper level?
Very fast. I for some reason was very talented in it.
Is that?
I think I don't know why.
In other words, from how many feet away?
From here, I could shoot over there, but I'm not going to shoot.
And you could take out a guy, and in practice drills, you would practice on targets.
I would have to say, bend down, because you are too tall to shoot.
As a sniper, do you think Kennedy was killed by one person?
I do not know.
Do you ever look at that kind of thing as a sniper? You must be kind of interested in it.
No, not really. Look,
were you in firefights? Did you actually...
No, I was just wounded at the residence of young girls. Who
they lit off a bomb?
On my birthday, on my 20th birthday.
They lit off a bomb?
Yeah, a cannonball exploded in the lobby of that residence of young women. Some people died next to me.
Friends of yours?
I knew them.
Wow.
And,
wow.
And I was badly wounded, so that was the end of my military.
When you wake up, did you pass out when the cannonball hit?
No.
Is it shocking or
no?
Are you in pain?
I just asked a friend. It wasn't pain. I asked a friend, "Do I have to die?" That's all. Now listen.
Well, hold, stop! Don't blow by that. That's heavy.
Let's go back.
You weren't unconscious. You stayed conscious through the attack.
Yes.
You look down. Your foot probably hurt. You look down and you see half your foot missing.
No, I just saw blood.
Did you freak out? Did you cry?
No, I just thought maybe I did ask somebody, do I have to die? So,
wow.
Can we talk about the wine, please?
Isn't that an We will. But isn't that an interesting question? Do I have to die?
Right.
Because you've seen so much death, it's almost like you have a choice.
Now, Howard, we want to talk about two things. One is the wine, and the other thing is...
We're talking about the Holocaust and your foot getting blown off, and all you can think about is that dumb wine.
I came here
Stop it.
I have to plug the wine.
Yes, we're going to get to it.
Them.
But you see, you're talking about something so difficult, something so personal. To jump to wine almost seems like the best defense mechanism in the world. That I'm getting to something real in Dr. Ruth's life.
Yes.
And then suddenly you go to the wine.
So you did already. I gave you whatever I wanted to give you.
No, but I want to know when your foot is...
but you can't transition so quickly.
The other night, I was complaining about a hangnail forever. You would think I was the biggest baby. I mean, you had half your...
Men are complaining more than women.
But did you think it was the end of your dating world then? Not only you're short, but like half my foot's missing. Were you embarrassed when you went out with Fred Westheimer and when he saw it for the first time?
No, because by that time it was healed. You know, because you do your homework that I did. I was a super good skier.
But is it difficult to learn how to walk after half your foot is blown off?
It takes a little while. It takes some determination.
Were the bones affected, or was it just a surface kind of thing?
Just the surface.
What do you mean, just the surface? Half your foot's gone, no?
Can we talk about the wine?
She said the top.
Oh, just the top of half your foot.
Just the top.
Stop with the wine. We're going to
I just want to see the wine. Can you see it?
What do you mean see the wine? How do I have the wine? I don't have it.
They told me that you're having the 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. One is the Zinfandel rosé.
What do you think? You're going to make $1 million with this wine? You're on fire with this wine. Vindamore. Here.
No, you have to say
Vindamore.
Robin says it better than you. Robin, say it again.
Vindamore.
What do you think your parents would think if they knew you lived in America? Yeah. Not only are you a celebrity, but you've had a great career, that you have your own wine, Vindamore. I mean, what do you think your mother and father would you ever?
No, they would not believe it because they wouldn't believe that I would go on a program with Howard Stern. They wouldn't believe that I talk about orgasms and erections.
But isn't it amazing? Do you dream of them when you were? Do you ever?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
But there was a time you did, right?
But I think of them every day. Now I have to tell you something. You know who
Tough life.
Wait. Do you know who 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿 is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nate 𝗫𝗏𝗏.
Nate 𝗫𝗏𝗏?
Not Burgess, Burkhoff.
No, she said 𝗫𝗏𝗏, but I think she means Nate 𝗫𝗏𝗏.
burkus, you're right.
Oh, burkus.
Hey, did you go to Did you go to Arnold Schwarzenegger's book party yesterday?
I certainly did.
What do you make as a trained person?
Oh, now he's coming with.
No, we got to ask this,
curious.
Dr. Ruth, because you're an expert.
I tell you what.
Go ahead.
Only in America can somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger from a little village in Austria rise to that stardom, be the governor of the greatest state,
California,
in the country. And he gave an excellent talk yesterday. And the main thing that is of importance to me is that he said only in America.
Do you think he's a sociopath?
Pardon?
Do you think he's a sociopath?
I'm not a psychiatrist, and I don't give labels.
Do you think he's a narcissist?
But what do you think of that whole thing with Maria?
I don't comment on that because because I'm not an investigative journalist.
But isn't that a sexual sort of thing? Like, can I be honest for a second? And I'm not doing this to be funny. When we
I don't believe you when
I'm
you
telling
say
you,
that.
when we saw the pictures of the maid that he had sex with. Hold it, listen to me.
Yeah. How did you know that I was there last night?
I have my sources. I follow you around.
Oh my gosh!
I have the.
You follow me around day and night,
day and night.
We know everything.
Do you know that I'm out every night? It's wonderful. If you have,
why? Are you afraid to be alone?
No. If you have, I
is
want
it
to talk
hard
about
for you to
Nate.
be alone?
No. I want to talk about Nate, but I want to tell you something.
I want to talk
first.
about your life.
So I tell you one thing: if somebody like me has to be a widow, I don't wish it on anybody.
Are you lonely?
New York, of course. New York is the best place in the world. I'm out every night.
May I ask you, since you're interested in sex, do you masturbate still?
Forget masturbation. Does she have sex partners?
Yeah, because women, you are a big advocate of the elderly, the older population. In fact, you teach courses in this. You're teaching a course now.
And I'm now going to. I taught at Yale and at Princeton for 6 years.
Does it aggravate you
that at Columbia Teachers College?
Does it aggravate you that is it aggravating to you that people think that a woman 84 doesn't have sexual desire? Is it aggravate you
I'm telling them that they are wrong.
You do have sexual desire.
Yeah, but I don't talk about you or my sex life. Robin, I don't even talk about... No.
What do you use? Do you use a vibrator or a banana? What do you use?
A banana.
I talk about it.
Imagine Dr. Ruth with a banana. Good Lord. No, I knew you were at the Arnold Schwarzenegger party because you tweeted it.
I said, that's why you knew it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you write your own tweets?
Something and then say, how do you know it?
I don't think you do write your own tweets.
You're right. I talk and Pierre writes it.
Right.
Pierre is the same guy who is my Minister of Communications.
Right.
Who said I should do the wine. I said no. Then I said yes.
You have advisors.
I have here Mark Saint-Germain. I first said not to write a play about me. Now it's the biggest success up in the Berkshires in Pittsfield.
Oh, wonderful.
I tell you who's playing me, Robin. She's about your size. Her name is Deborah Jo Rapp.
Never heard of her.
Yes, you did, because she plays the mother on the 70s show. She's fabulous. She learned my accent.
Does Pierre ever pleasure you, or is that your partner?
No, Pierre has a wife.
Oh, he does.
Pierre is Catholic, and he has a wife. And he has 2 children.
You would never date a Catholic man?
And he has not a married one.
Would you date a man who wasn't Jewish?
Of course, but not a married one.
Would you marry a non-Jew?
I don't
honest.
know. I don't know.
You wouldn't, because
Probably not. I'm very Jewish.
Right.
Probably
Are you?
Not.
You keep a kosher house?
I don't keep a kosher house, but I know all about it. I belong to 2 synagogues.
Did you go to temple on Yom Kippur?
I certainly did.
Did you fast?
I certainly did. Did you?
Do you ever? No.
Did you?
No. I'm not religious. I'm not religious.
So you didn't go to synagogue?
No. Do you ever?
Let's talk about
when
Nate
you go to
for
temple?
1 moment.
But 1 second. When you go to temple, do you ever? I don't want to say curse out God, but do you ever say, God, why did you do this to my family?
No, because
why did you allow
no answer. Now, Howard.
What do you mean there's no answer?
God doesn't answer.
There's no answer.
Do you believe there's a guy up in the sky who listens to you?
Yes.
You really do?
Yes.
He lives up in the
told
sky?
Me,
Why does he have to be in the sky?
What did he tell you?
He told me to go on Howard Stern. He said Howard will be very nice.
No, but isn't it hard to believe?
He'll plug your wine.
Isn't it hard to believe in God when God
It's a good
has
question.
forsaken
I don't
you?
have an answer. Howard, let's talk for
Why
one
are you
moment
so
about
uncomfortable about this? You're so uncomfortable. I mean, I understand why you're uncomfortable, but have you ever seen a psychiatrist?
Did I ever see a psychiatrist?
Have you ever got?
God forbid.
Why?
Why did you not want to do that?
I go 3 and 4 days a week.
How can you do that if you are here at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I make a point of it because it's important to me. I need to get help.
I don't believe that, Robin.
Robin,
Dr. Ruth,
he's telling the truth.
Why,
He's telling the truth.
You know that listen, even in my
there must
short
be something.
even in my short one second,
Mm-hmm.
even in my short conversation with you right now, I see tremendous avoidance, and I understand it. It's your defense mechanism. It's the way you get through the day.
So go on to another topic.
But don't you think when you go to temple, you could be angry? Don't you think this
You just
anger?
asked me and
You've
I
never
said
dealt
no.
with your anger?
No.
Are you angry?
If we have dinner together, I might tell you about that.
How do you feel about what's going on in Israel now? It seems like the world has turned its back on Israel. Does that pain you?
I go to Israel every single year, and I do give lectures, and I go to the President's conference, and I'm very worried about Israel. There's no question, period. I'm not a politician, and I don't discuss politics.
Do you think the world has really changed since your parents were wiped out? It seems like the same characters are up to the same bullshit where they want to wipe out the Jews.
That's
right?
one guy. Look what he did. I was at a big event at the Waldorf Astoria, and the president of Canada got an award, and look how he stands up to some of those bad guys, and that's what we need more. We need more people.
Do you think Obama's doing enough? Do you think he's turned his back on Israel?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Will you vote for Romney or Obama?
I'm voting, but I don't deal in politics.
I think you're voting for Obama.
Anybody, look at the face.
Who are you voting for?
Robin.
Endorse someone right now. Why you're not afraid to stand up for anything? You won't say who you're voting for?
I'm a Democrat.
Right.
But I don't participate in any political rally.
Right.
Because somebody who talks about sex from morning till night and writes books and goes on Howard Stern.
But if you had a chance to meet with the President of the United States, wouldn't you say to him, Mr. President, with all due respect, I'm a woman who had gone through hell. My parents died in the Holocaust. I went to Israel. I fought for the country. I think you should meet with the President of Israel. I think that you should do more for Israel.
I wouldn't interfere in politics, but I would say that I'm very concerned. That's true.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what you would say.
But I am not doing anything in politics. Can we talk one moment about
Do you think Israel will have to blow up Iran and will have to stop their nuclear reactors?
I can't tell you
What would you tell them to do?
I'm worried.
You are worried?
Yes.
Do you think Israel should attack Iran?
Are you worried about it?
Yes.
And?
Are you worried?
I think Israel's alone in the world.
Robin?
I think that somebody's asking for a nuking. That's what I think.
Right.
I think there are people in the
Would
world
you be against the nuking? Robin brings it up.
Okay,
are you against the
Robin,
nuking of Iran?
I can't say that.
Would you want to see Iran nuked?
No, I would like this. I would like this man to come to his senses.
He's not coming to his senses. They hate Israel. They hate the Jews.
And I would like the
do?
United Nations not to give him a platform. That much I can tell you.
Well, they got to give everybody one.
Because I believed in '48. I believe that the United Nations is going to take care that there will never be another war. That much I tell you.
So you're for the United Nations?
Right. Can I finish my thought about nations?
Does it bother you that the Republicans want to take away contraception and help for contraception?
Yes.
It does, right? Because what is it? People make fun of me, Dr. Ruth. When I have sex with my wife, I don't want to have more children. She doesn't want to have children. I use a condom. And people think, I can't tell you how many people walk in and go, you use condoms?
With your wife.
With your
That's
wife?
What they say.
And I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do? I mean, I don't want her to be on the pill. I don't think the pill is good for a woman. You agree?
I think that's very responsible of you.
Right.
Listen carefully.
Yes.
I applaud you.
Thank you.
Anybody who doesn't want to have more children, and if there's no other contraceptive that they would like to use, should use a condom.
Doesn't bother me.
And I'm telling you something else.
Go ahead.
For you. Robin, listen.
Okay.
Howard, a man, I'm not saying you necessarily, because I'm so careful. A man should actually place the condom. The woman should place the condom on his erect penis as part of foreplay.
It should be part of the lovemaking.
Part of lovemaking.
Why do you say that? Because
it's pleasurable, and they're both responsible for not wanting to have another child.
Right.
I applaud you for that.
Because everybody makes fun of me for that.
Does Beth place the condom?
They make fun.
No, I whip the thing on because I want to just get it on me. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you were never against anal sex if both couples enjoy it, right?
That's true.
Right. Anal sex, okay.
If they both like it.
This came up on our show recently, sex topic. Ronnie, the limo driver who works here,
Why'd you give his name?
Well, because we talked about it.
He already said this.
He already said this. He talks about, and this is crazy, he enjoys when a woman puts her tongue in his behind, and he does the same to a woman as part of foreplay. I feel it's gross in a sense. I mean, no
None
one's...
of your business. If they both like it.
Is it dangerous though? E. coli back there, right?
I don't. If they're both clean, they're fine.
Really?
And
rimming is okay.
Whatever, if they both like it, not against her wishes.
No. He's not raping them.
You know what it says in the tradition?
I don't
in
think.
the Jewish tradition, it says, listen.
Go ahead.
A man can do with his wife as he pleases, but not against her wishes. See, the sages were very smart. I did a book on that called Heavenly Sexuality in the Jewish Tradition. Anything that two consenting adults do, I have no problem.
Right.
I just have a problem if you insist of doing something
that she doesn't want to do. Right.
So you do understand.
No, I understand. And it's funny, I watched Arnold Schwarzenegger on 60 Minutes. Did you watch the interview?
No.
My mother even...
Not yet.
Everyone is talking about it. My mother called me up. She goes, can you believe Arnold Schwarzenegger? He came off poorly because when he was saying this is the worst thing he could have done to his family, he was smiling, almost as if it didn't look so bad.
Howard, look.
And by the way, isn't it amazing? The son of a Nazi and a woman whose parents were killed in the Holocaust can be friends here in America.
You were at his book party.
Okay, and I was at his book party because he's not responsible.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. It
the
shows
sins
you.
of his fathers.
That's right.
But I tell you something, that he spoke eloquently.
I like the guy.
As long as you're not married to him, he's probably a great guy.
Right. Why weren't you there with me?
I don't go anywhere. You go to that stuff.
I go to everything.
I don't know. I mean, I just would feel awkward. Like, what did you do? Like, you stand around while he's signing books?
No,
and look at the two of them together.
Yeah. It must have been funny.
Look, next time I go to any of those parties, I call you and you come with me.
I don't know.
But you can't go to parties because you have to be here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I have no life. Dr. Ruth's wine is called Vindemore.
Vandamour.
Vandamour. It is in stores now. You can go to chateaud.com. Chateaud.com.
Chateau Diane.
And check out Dr. Ruth at drruth.com and on Twitter at askdrruth.com. The Twitter is an amazing thing, right? It allows you access.
60,000 people now. I want you to give me some of your people, too.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll all sign up. What do you do? But do you give advice? Do you give sex advice?
I do some sex advice. I talk, and Pierre puts it on the Twitter.
You know, I'm not saying this to be funny, but Robin said...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Dr. Ruth had died. Like, you've kind of disappeared from the scene.
Why? I have never disappeared.
No, you have. You used to be on TV more.
I was
just everywhere.
What do you think? Talk about TV doctors for a second.
I'm teaching at 2 universities. I'm teaching
now
at
You
Columbia.
used to be on the talk shows all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I go on the doctor's show. I was on the Today Show. I'm going to be on Joy Behar next week.
Okay.
Why do you say that I died?
I don't. But it used to be more.
Makes me.
You were more part of the public discourse. You know what I'm saying? And what do you think of this guy? Like for example, Dr. Phil. I have a beef with him, and
I've no beef with him.
But he presents himself that he's a psychologist. He doesn't even have a degree in psychology.
No, but everybody listens to him.
But what about Dr. Drew? Do you think doctors should be on TV treating drug addicts? Dr. Drew.
I don't think that you can actually. On a serious note, are you listening seriously?
Yes.
You cannot do sex therapy on the air.
Right.
And you can't do any other therapy on the air.
I agree.
All you can do is to give good advice and at the same time be entertaining like you are, Howard.
So you're coming out against Dr. Drew. This is very controversial. I can't believe you just came out against Dr. Drew.
I'm so glad you did that.
Robin, I need to plug one more thing.
Are you a multimillionaire? Are you very well set financially for life? I mean, no one has to worry about Dr. Drew.
If you need money, I can pay for 3 meals at the McDonald's for you.
But
for Robin.
Would you say you made a lot of money in the business? Did you think that...
more than I ever dreamed. And I had Nate do my apartment, and now he's coming out with a book. And I did a chapter in the book on people who collect.
What I heard is you have an incredibly...
Howard, will you come?
This strikes me as very strange. You seem like such a together woman. And yet your apartment was gross. I mean, it was
not really gross. It was stuffed with stuff.
Are you a hoarder? Are you a hoarder?
I'm not really a hoarder, but I collect turtles. Do you know why?
Why?
Because a turtle, if it is sitting here on your desk, it's safe. Nothing can happen. It carries its house on its back. If that turtle wants to move, it has to take a risk, like you did your whole life with your radio program. It has to stick its neck out. It could get hurt. but it doesn't move unless it takes a risk. So I have a lot of little turtles.
The turtle inspires you.
Yes.
You don't have real live turtles. They're
God forbid.
Right. They're just... you don't want to take... Do you take care of anything? Do you have any pets?
No. Never.
Why never children? Do you have children?
I have the best.
Oh, you do?
How come you don't know that I have a son?
You hide them away.
Children?
I have a son and a daughter, and I have 4 gorgeous grandchildren.
Where is your son now?
My son is a professor at the University of Ottawa. His wife is a professor at the University of Carleton.
Because everyone...
My daughter is a doctor in education. My son-in-law has an MBA. 4 grandchildren. Howard, seriously?
Were you a fearful woman raising them? When you raised your children, were you afraid to even send... I mean, you're a woman who has seen monstrous things in the world. Were you afraid to send them out the door when they were children?
No.
You were not?
No, but I was always... I was a very good Jewish mother. I was a little... always worried, but not afraid.
You didn't put your fears into them?
No.
Because you have to be a fearful woman. You have to be afraid of what's out there. You must have woken up every morning and said, I hope my children don't die, that they don't... I mean, you must have been filled... No. Did you tell them about the Holocaust? Did you tell them what happened?
They know.
What age did you tell them?
They knew when they started to know how come they don't have a grandmother.
I see.
On a serious note.
But isn't that a tough thing, whether you should tell them or not? Because it makes the world a scary place for them. It's almost like telling them a nightmare
You have to
story.
know a little bit of going without scaring, but telling the truth. My children didn't have grandparents until I married Fred, who had parents. They didn't have grandparents on my side. That's true. Also because I was an only child, they didn't have uncles and aunts on my side. Fred was an only son.
You must have been.
So they didn't have.
You must have been a crackerjack in bed with how you feel about sex and pleasing a man. I mean, you must have been one fun broad in bed, right? I mean,
Robin,
really.
what should I answer to him about that? The answer is yes.
It is.
Okay, are you happy now?
Anything. Fred wanted a blowjob. You were right there on the spot, right?
Can I go now?
Did you ever tell Fred, listen, no blowjob? Did you ever punish him with sex by saying no?
No, you wouldn't do that.
No, I would never do that.
When you were at the height of your sexuality with Fred, was there strap-on off limits?
Howard, I want Robin to say.
All right. Listen, Dr. Ruth Wine.
I want to make sure you'll plug the wine.
All right, Vandermoor.
Robin, I want to make sure that you tell people that I did not die.
Yeah, Dr. Ruth is
You
alive.
are very much alive.
Okay.
Do you worry about death? Seriously, you're now an older woman. You're 84 years old.
I'm not worried.
Do you ever sit and go,
I
probably have another year or 2 left?
No, I have friends who are 101. I'm going to be 101.
But even if you're 100...
I'll be on your program.
You will do it.
On my 100th birthday, I'm coming. Say Vandermoor.
Vandermoor, when you're 100 years old, will you push for plugs as hard, do you think, or will you be out of energy?
No, I will push as hard.
Do you still exercise? Every day?
My mouth.
Yeah,
That's
I see.
all I exercise.
All right, let me tell you.
What about 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏s? What was that all about?
Okay, he came and he did my whole apartment.
Right.
In 3 days, my apartment in Washington Heights, overlooking the Hudson and the George Washington Bridge, looks like an apartment on 5th Avenue.
You love it.
And I love it. And I'm staying there
He's a talented decorator.
And he is a superb, talented decorator. He's a very smart, wonderful friend.
Sounds like you got a free apartment job for the plug. Yeah.
And not only that,
got all the angles.
I have a new best friend.
Who's
I
that?
want you to come with me to his book party because there's a chapter on me.
Oh, 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏s.
Robin, you and Howard will come to the book
Leon's
party.
on the phone. He wants to speak French to you to see if you really know French.
Leon?
Go ahead, Leon, real quick. Speak French to Dr. Ruth.
Well, I had to take myself, so I get by the best way I can.
Answer him in French, if you don't mind.
Je n'ai pas compris qu'est-ce qu'il a dit.
And say
Il
that.
faut le dire encore une fois, et peut-être vous allez me chanter une chanson en français.
Leon, answer her.
I'm
All right, very nice. Very good. His French is good, is it not? What do you think?
I said to him, sing me a song in French.
Leon, answer Dr. Ruth, please.
Be my down sister.
All right, impressive. Our audience is bilingual. Very nice.
Tell you everybody to drink the wine.
Everyone drink Vandermoor.
Now you said it nicely. Robin.
For more information, go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com.
Chateau Diane.
Why are you saying D and it's Diane?
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, okay. And check out Dr. Ruth at drruth.com and on Twitter at AskDrRuth. Great seeing you. I'm glad you are alive.
Don't wait another year to get me back.
All right, Dr. Ruth. Thank you. We'll be back
You're
right
the only man that I'm willing to get up at 6 in the morning
Of
to
course.
be on your program.
You're turned on by me.
The only man in the world.
You're
Do you hear
attracted to me. That's why.
that? Okay, we'll have dinner. With permission of your wife. Bye, Robin.
You think my wife will be jealous if I go out with you?
No.
Who knows
Well,
what
she's
will
going to
happen?
take
I'm
you for a
84.
ride.
I'm going to pay.
You're going to pay?
Yes. I'll take you for dinner.
Yeah.
Written permission of Beth.
Nobody ever pays for me. I would take you up on that. I would like that.
Okay.
All right. Except Robin pays sometimes. All right, Dr. Ruth, great seeing you.
Thank you.
And we'll go to dinner sometime.
Did you all hear
and
that?
you will give
The
me
audience?
a hand job, because you have said in your books a hand job is not cheating. Am I correct?
That's not true.
No? Hand job is cheating?
Absolutely. Goodbye.
What? All right, Dr. Ruth, everybody. We'll be back right after these words.
Bye-bye.
Listen to this. It's good seeing you.
You can't say that we are boring.
No,
Come here.
no, not at
Come here. I
all.
want to give you a kiss. Hi there.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, call me again.
I'm too tall for you. Good to see you.
I want that picture.
You guys want to do a picture together?
I want a picture. Wait. Give me that hand.
I should
I
get
want
on my
a picture.
knees, don't you think?
No, this is
I want a
fire.
picture.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
I want a
Dr. Ruth,
picture,
thank you
okay,
for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Come with me 1 second. 1 second.
Where are we going? I got to do a commercial.
Yeah, wait. Open the door fast.
Dr. Ruth, you walk faster than I do.
Mark, I want you to say hi.
Hey,
This
Mark.
is the playwright.
Hey, what's happening?
Mark's on the man.
Really great job. Hey, what's happening?
And this is David, the best tax attorney.
All about. Forget all of you. No,
And his
I can
office
help.
is in the building here.
All right, good.
His office is in the building. Did you see that I got a kiss?
I did.
Another
Kiss.
one.
We got a lot of
Look
kisses
out.
going on.
Okay.
Dr. Ruth, why do you get up in the morning for Howard? Why is he the only one? Why is he so special?
Because first of all, I usually don't let anybody call me before 9 in the morning because I'm out every night, someplace, opera or something else. And for him, because I actually get a pleasure of debating him, because I always come out on top. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's get down to brass tacks here.
Yeah. Let's get down to brass tacks.
All right, so who's here?
A very
Take your time.
I don't know how to put it. Icon in the radio business.
A very iconic person from the radio business.
Go fuck yourself, okay? Then you should have said that yourself.
Well,
Don't
I was
ask
waiting,
me,
man.
Don't ask me then.
You had a good 5-10 seconds of dead air there. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
That's right.
Usually,
I wanted to see what you were going to do. And what did you
usually
do?
carry us.
And what did you do? You did nothing.
Yeah, you've been carrying me on your shoulders for years.
The radio
I didn't
went
know what
off.
to do.
The show went off the air, and you did nothing. Okay?
I guess I got a little bit lazy.
Yeah. There you
I'm
go.
waiting for you to do all the
That's
talking.
because you know why you got lazy. Because you're relaxed if you just unloaded. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at least a few pounds.
Yeah,
lighter
yeah,
right
I'll
now.
bet you did. Yeah, I'll bet you did on 37.
I'll show you the picture.
Everybody know he goes to the bathroom on 37.
Well, at least I don't go in the other bathroom like Tim.
Yeah, well, hey, that's another story.
Lesser of two.
Anyway, Carol Miller's here with a little bit of, sounds like she has bronchitis, so.
Oh, I'm going to keep my distance then.
Let's get her in here.
Carol Miller, good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
I'll tell you something. For somebody who's got freaking whooping cough, it's going great.
You've rallied.
Yes, I've rallied, and I'm here.
That must be extremely tough, right this way.
Extremely tough. You know where I got it?
Where?
This place.
He's dating the police.
There was whooping cough in the studio here. No, I work here, and I also work elsewhere. And so I came down with whooping cough really bad. It's going around again for crazy reasons. I don't have my whole voice. But what happened was, I was then told that another studio, that it was diagonally over there, that somebody over there had it, came down with it, wiped out the studio, and they didn't tell anybody. Should I tell you who they are?
I'll let them be innocent. Wait, no, you tell me. Tell me who it is, actually. I want to.
Okay, Opie and Anthony.
Figures.
Yes, and I'm serious because, you know, you can't medically prove where you got something, but logic can dictate. Because if you never ran into whooping cough and you went into a studio, I was in their studio to get something, and then you get it, where'd you get it?
Exactly.
So there. So, I mean, I love Howard and Robin and everybody, and wish I could talk better today, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'll let you save your voice for the studio with Howard and Robin and
Yeah.
the gang.
They can make fun of me, I don't care.
All right, Carol, good to have you here.
Thank you.
I warn you in advance that she sounds terrible.
Why?
She's got like a throat. She's got a weird throaty, sicky thing going on.
Is she sick?
She says she's not. She says she was, and she's over
She
now.
canceled 2 weeks ago because she was sick, and I think she's still dealing
She said
with the
she
same
said she's
issue.
not sick anymore, but she still has but she sounds sick. I'm just warning you.
So is it distracting to talk to her? Will it sound bad?
A little bit, a tiny bit. It might be, it's like it's hard to explain to the audience that she's a chick with a hot voice because that hot voice is not there. That's her tool.
Hey now. Hey, here, fellow radio person, Carol Miller is here. She works at Sirius, and she's still on Q104, I think, in New York. And she's had a spectacular radio career, and I love talking radio. She wrote a book called Up All Night, My Life and Times in Rock Radio. And what a charmed career. Ah, there you are. Hi.
A charmed career.
Oh, a charmed career, if ever there was one, and I'll tell you why. How are you?
Outside of whooping cough.
Oh, you have whooping cough?
No, wait, but yes.
Do me a favor. Don't be in here. I can't get that.
You can't because I'm not contagious anymore. But I swear.
Go sit in that booth. I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. I'm begging you. Don't worry about it.
You're begging me. I'm scared. I'm so afraid of germs.
I know. So am
I. You
I.
have whooping cough?
Let me tell you something. You know whose fault
I
it is?
feel like I'm getting it already.
Wait, let me put this.
Don't come near me.
No, don't worry about
Please,
it.
I don't want to get sick.
You're not gonna get it.
All right, sit back far on the couch.
All right, here.
And you sound like you have whooping cough.
Yeah, I know I don't sound right, but you know something? You can make fun of me. I don't care. I'm here.
No, I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm
I
a
love
fan.
you. I wanted to come.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you wanted to come. Should have waited a few more weeks
No,
until you felt better.
you know something? You know, you could just postpone enough. People go, who cares, you know?
Wow, I'm so paranoid of germs. I've got
yeah, you and Jerry Seinfeld, forget about it.
Jerry Seinfeld. Never mind Jerry Seinfeld. I've got such a bad case. Like I can't touch things. I'm like completely
Look, I got
whacked.
gloves on. You're not getting it.
All right, thank you.
Look.
Get Carol a surgical mask.
No.
Or you. I don't know. Somebody needs a mask.
No, because I have so much I want to talk to you about.
There's plenty to talk about.
Yeah. Your voice going to be all right?
I don't care. If you can listen to it, I'll listen to it.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if the fans will, but I will. So you're still on Q104?
Yes.
Now, have you been able to work with whooping cough?
I was off for the last week and a half.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but you know whose fault it is?
Whose?
Jenny McCarthy.
Why?
Because there's all these women who have these cockamamie ideas that children shouldn't get vaccines. And no, I use her name in jest because she's one of them, but they are saying now that they don't want the children to have vaccines. So therefore, a lot of, illnesses that were banished in the 20th century.
Whooping cough, I'm going to get it now.
You're not getting it.
Robin, I'm coming to your apartment.
No, you're not.
No, I want to be out of the studio.
You're not getting it.
I'm not?
Way beyond.
Why do you think I'm not getting it?
Because after 5 days of antibiotics, which I've been on for like 2 weeks.
Right.
You're not contagious.
All right.
And I didn't kiss you.
All right. Don't kiss me. I would like to kiss you, but I'm not going to. So the reason I said you had a charmed career, Carol was one of these DJs I used to listen to, especially when I was younger. And really, I would imagine the other DJs at your radio stations were jealous of you. Because rock stars and anybody who came and visited, they put you in videos. You were in Ian Hunter's video. Yeah. You were, which is one of the all-time great videos. What was the song that was?
Only the Good Ones Are Taken.
Only the Good Ones Are Taken. Carol was so hot that Ian Hunter looked at her, put her in the video, and I can imagine that every DJ on the radio station was jealous because you were getting these outside opportunities. True?
Well, I never took it really that seriously. I think the guys were always kind of like more jealous about their careers. I thought it was funny.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I just think that for a guy at a radio station, it's tough when the woman gets her. I remember the WNEW calendar. They do a calendar every year of all the DJs, and guys would be like just wanting to see Carol Miller's pictures in the calendar.
And you know what? Those crazy calendars, they always wanted people to dress up like somebody else. And I said, That's nuts.
Right.
I don't want to wear a clown hat. I don't do that.
Right, yeah. But I just know that it was a charmed career in that you were you like a valedictorian of your high school?
Yeah, salutatorian.
Yeah, salutatorian, the second to the valedictorian.
Yeah, they left off the .03 on my extra AP credit.
So you're this brilliant girl. Your father was what, a doctor?
Oh yeah.
And you were going to college. You were being groomed to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Doctor, and I became a lawyer actually.
Did you actually get a law degree?
Yes.
Did you pass the bar?
I did everything I did, and I stayed in radio.
So when your father heard you wanted to go into radio, he was completely freaked out and pissed, right?
Well, he was beyond that. My father, you see, I know enough about you from your family and listening to your wonderful family,
right,
that your father never really thought you were a moron. He loved you. My father thought I was a moron.
No, my father thought I was a moron.
No, my father, you're a moron. And I'll write off the last 20 years. You're a moron.
Yeah, but you weren't a moron. I mean, you were really good in school and stuff. And so the idea that you were, you know, gonna
horrible.
What school? What college did you go to?
University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, so that's like about as Ivy League as you get. University of Pennsylvania. You're this brilliant daughter of a doctor. It looks like you're on track to really have this great life.
Yep.
Why? You don't seem like somebody who was in love with radio. Why did you even go down and volunteer? You know what I mean? I mean, in your history as a kid growing up, were you enamored with the radio?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you were?
See, no, I don't blame you if you didn't read my book.
No, I haven't read it yet. I'll read it.
It's a lot to read, but it's funny. I always loved radio from the get-go. And it was a very, very important part of my life. And I always found that there was an invisible party in my room called Radioland.
Right.
And as a kid, you know, I was DXing and listening to all my invisible friends come home from school, and Murray the K and Cousin Brucey, they'd all be there just at the flick of a switch.
Was life easy for you as a kid? I mean, being this beautiful and, I mean, you know, you could have gone into modeling, I'm pretty sure. You were that hot, right?
Well, not in those days, I'll tell you. So I did a little modeling when I was a teenager.
So you must have been the charmed kid at school, right?
No. You know, those days, it wasn't that easy for us Jews. I'm really darker, you know, and they gave you a lot of trouble.
Were you a popular kid in school?
I was popular as being the smart kid.
Were guys banging you at a young age?
I didn't know what banging was.
Oh, you were very naive sexually.
Well, if you read the book, you'll see I'm from such a background that makes it funny that I didn't know from anything.
Right, and so you weren't going out with guys, and guys weren't hitting on you?
Well, they were hitting on me, but I was going, I don't do that. I can't do that.
You were a good girl.
I came from an Orthodox background.
When did you start having sex? In college?
Under pressure, yes, in college.
What do you mean pressure? Some guy talked you into it and you weren't really ready?
No, the women's lib movement came and dragged me kicking and screaming.
You mean you felt you had to have sex because of the
Yes.
But the women's lib movement would have been just the opposite, saying you don't have to be pressured into having sex.
No, women's lib movement was a hoax.
It was?
Yeah.
Why was it a hoax?
But the whole deal, Howard, was that women weren't supposed to have sex, and so being liberated meant having sex.
See, the women's lib movement, and hi, Robin, I think it was cooked up by guys to make women think that it was their idea to do this.
Right, right.
Because that way they had a reason, had an intellectual reason to do this.
So how do you get into radio? You go down to the college radio station, you start to volunteer like I did, right?
Yeah.
And you start to, and you're really good at it. I mean, you had a very natural delivery. You weren't sort of struggling to be on the radio. It was kind of easy.
Well, the thing was this, you know, even though I sound like a frog right now,
right?
I could do Joan Rivers really good right now.
I know. In a week, I'm going to be sounding like this.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Keep telling me that. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, you know, it was the whole start of the FM thing.
Yeah.
And I did not really make a connection between, you know, Top 40 AM and the new direction of FM. And this was a whole new world that was kind of opening up. And so I didn't really have a role model. The only woman that I had heard on the air, of course, here in New York was Alison Steele.
Yeah.
And she was very beautiful and glamorous. She was an older woman, but she had a persona.
Yeah, she was like an announcer.
Well, no, she had an act of that she was the Nightbird.
Right.
And I had this crackpot idea, because all I was a kid, that if I could be your friend on the radio, like, you know, the guys could be your friend.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about you. It was like you were a friend on the radio.
Yeah.
And, you know, you being a super hot chick, it was kind of cool. Then you saw you and it was like, wow, maybe that's a girl I could get. You know what I mean? Because she's friendly.
She's friendly.
You know, no one's friendly who looks like that. But, of course, you know, I fell for it.
But by the way, you're looking very good right now.
Oh, thank you.
And I love the show.
Oh, America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing it.
I love the harp guy.
Art Harp, yeah. He was terrific. He really was good.
So, did you ever bang a listener? Would a listener ever get you? No, I don't think so.
No.
Because, and I would imagine that you get out of college and you get a job at WMMR in Philadelphia, which is unbelievable to me, because if someone would have taken me out of college and given me a job at WMMR, I think I would have just died and gone to heaven.
I got the job while I was still in college.
Wow.
And they offered me the job, and they said, okay, you can do weekends and fill-ins. And I said, great. And then I realized that some of the fill-ins might be what classes were on.
Yeah.
I figured it wouldn't happen, but it did.
Yeah.
So I was cutting class to fill in.
Can you imagine? I mean, when I was in college, I was so bad on the radio. I mean, MMR to me would have been the pinnacle of my radio career if I could have gotten there. And you, while you're in college, you get a job there. Do you think your looks played into it, though? Did it help you get in the door? Because you're so stunning.
Well, thank you, but I don't think so, but thank you.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, rock stars were banging you.
No, they were trying.
Right,
blah, blah, blah.
and they were putting you in videos because of your look. Your beauty also played into
nice
this.
Of you.
Did the radio programmers hit on you? Yes, they did.
But, see, here was the joke.
They probably thought if they gave you a job, they could bang you.
Yes, but here's the thing. I was pretty naive. My whole concept was that I was totally into the music. I was started out, I was going to be the secretary at the college rock station.
Right.
And file records.
Right.
I didn't think a girl could do this. But when I got the idea that I wanted to do it because somebody teased me at the radio station, they said, oh, you think you can do this, huh?
Right.
I said, all right. So I said, well, it's a gimmick. They just hired an English guy, so maybe they need a girl. And I'll surprise them because I'll actually know what I'm talking about. And so the guy that introduced me on the air the very first day actually does shows here at Sirius XM.
Who's that?
𝗦𝗁𝗲.
Oh, yeah, I listen to him on Deep Track.
Yeah, well, and he was just the same guy, and I'll never forget this. You know, people are who they are, and I say this with no animosity. He looks at me, it's in the book, and he goes, we won't be needing a girl around here, so you won't be here for very long. And this is what he said before the mic went on. And I looked at him, and I'm 20 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Then he puts the mic on. He said, and now we have Carol Miller. He says, this is the microphone. And I said, does it bite? And I went on, and then I just did my show.
He was condescending. Were you nervous on the radio when you first got on, or you were relaxed?
Oh, no. Very nervous, but I pretend to be relaxed.
Yeah. I pretended to be relaxed. It didn't help. I was awful. I mean, I was awful.
Nervous.
I was so bad at it.
No, how did you be awful?
I was awful, and I was so bad at it that even queuing up these records and putting them you want some water?
I got here coffee.
I feel like I should put you in the hospital. Not let alone.
I've been. You know, they don't want me there.
They don't want you in the hospital?
No, she can't even be in the hospital.
Right. So I'm so scared I'm going to get whooping cough. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say that that whooping cough is very contagious, Howard.
Oh my God.
Oh no, don't call and say that.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh,
no, I'm telling you, I wouldn't come here. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm a responsible person.
Okay. Well, anyway, I catch everything.
So do I.
So you've had a radio career unlike mine, where I think people, you were on the fast track. You were at MMR. You got to PLJ in New York, WNEW FM in New York. And you know what's shocking? A lot of people don't realize this, and if they read Carol's book, they will. In the beginning of her career, in the beginning of my career, you could play whatever you wanted on the radio. The DJs were in charge of the music.
She picked her own music.
That's right. You got to pick your own music, which I hated because, I didn't care about the music. I just wanted to be an announcer.
Thank you.
And I found it to be a big pain in my ass. I was looking to be on the radio. I didn't care what songs I played. I didn't understand this passion that everybody had.
Well, in the book, I make an argument about this because the idea is to present music that people like.
Right.
It shouldn't matter who picks it.
Right.
And people say, do you pick your own music? I said, did you like it?
Right.
That's all that counts. Now, at the beginning, we had just a certain number of albums. 10 rock albums, the brand new albums.
Right.
Now, in a few years, you have 100. How are you going to present 100 new albums every day to everybody and expect them to hear something new every day and even retain it?
I know.
You can't do that.
It's an impossible job. I say program directors have the hardest job. They have to sit there. Their whole careers are based on trying to figure out what people want to hear.
Right.
It's insane.
It's a joint thing where you say, yeah, you want to introduce people to music, but people say they want to hear everything new, but they really don't because they can't. They want to hear some things new and then the things they like. And it's kind of a balance of making it sound like you're hearing the new things introducing them, and also playing things they like.
How old were you when Steven Tyler took up with you? You had like a 6-month love affair with Steven Tyler,
Well,
right?
not a love affair, but yeah.
How amazing is that? I mean, you're working at the radios. Like, I've worked at radio stations. Nobody's looking for love affairs with me. No rock stars, female rock stars, or male ones for that matter, want to know me. I mean, it must have been so incredible. How old were you?
26.
You're a 26-year-old girl working at a radio station. Steven Tyler, one of the biggest rock stars in the world. Certainly someone fantastic, right?
You have to understand something. First of all, as a person, he's a funny person. You know him.
Yeah.
He's a sweet guy, but he needs supervision.
Right.
As I wrote in the book, I wasn't sure if he could use a bank machine, you know, when they invented them.
Nor did he have to learn to use one.
That's right, because he had a manager. They didn't have to do anything.
Right.
But the whole thing, if you read my book, the funny part is that because of the background that I come from, I wasn't looking for, you know, sex and love affairs. I was on a mission to find a husband because I was getting old.
Right.
From my
26.
Yeah, I saw the bloom was off the rose.
Right.
So I'm working at night. Who do you meet? Engineers, you know, program directors, and rock stars that come through the station.
Who are you going to go with?
Well, who asks you out?
Right.
So, as hard as it is to believe, me meeting the rock stars was like somebody meeting somebody from the office.
Right. Yeah.
And
they were interested. You had the look. They you know, you were cute as hell. You're a young girl. They were looking for young girls, and you have a good career going. Were you making a lot of money when you were 26?
Well, I have never made a lot of money, to be honest with you, Howard.
Is that true?
Absolutely true.
You know, you're one of the best. I would say, you know, if you take
he would
radio,
always talk about Carol Miller.
Allison Steele. You know, there were guys. You know, when you think about it in terms of like a baseball or Major League Baseball, to be on a New York radio station, especially at a young age, that is considered the pinnacle. You can't do much better than that. Every disc jockey wants to come to New York and get one of these jobs.
Right. And you're saying there was no money in it.
No, what I'm saying is
what was your best year? How much?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah. I'm curious because people think it's like you're a multimillionaire walking around.
Oh, yeah. Before the pay cut, my best year was $160,000.
Yes. Now, it's pretty amazing. $160,000.
I don't make that now.
Right.
And let me tell you why. It's not, first of all, when I got into radio, there was, and I was not a, you know, a performer artist like you are. I'm a DJ.
Right.
And there was a thing called parody, AM and FM. AM always got more. Because and so I was paid, when I started at PLJ, I don't mind saying this, I got about $30,000 a year.
Right.
It went further than whatever now. That money, I mean, I could do the whole math for you, how you could go up, the cost of living and everything.
I tell my guys now, I talk to them about radio. I said, this idea, I said, we've got the best jobs in the world. I said, you have no idea what's doing out there in radio. Here's a person who's at the pinnacle.
Right.
And sure, $160,000 is a great amount of money, but it ain't some millionaire running around on the radio.
And then I got, go ahead, Robin.
I was just going to say, it's that other thing that Howard always talks about, being famous with no money.
Yeah, well, the thing is this. There were two factors, and the other one I accepted and understood. I was told point blank when I started, we're not going to give you as much as the men because they have a family to support. Now, no, wait a minute. You know something? I understood that. This was not we're going back 30-some-odd years.
Right.
This was not beyond my comprehension. I said, well, that's right. I don't. You know,
but they didn't hire a family; they hired a man.
But that was the thinking.
You rationalized it somehow so you could get through the day.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Because it's really not fair. How do they know what your situation is? Maybe you were supporting your family. You don't know.
I know that, but it was a different time, so I was happy to have the job.
Right.
You know, they didn't want to have women in the first place. I was up for a job at PLJ twice, and they said they weren't ready to have a woman
Larry
yet.
Berger was the PD?
Finally, he hired me, yes.
Yeah.
And he...
Yeah, I was frustrated by him. I was going to be the new morning guy at PLJ. Jim Kerr was the morning man.
That's right.
And Larry Berger called me. I was working in Detroit, and he said, all I wanted in my career was to be the morning man at WPLJ. You know, if I could have had that, that would have been like, I would have thought I died and went to heaven. So Larry Berger gives me the big call, and he says, I'm watching you. I said, you're watching me? Hire me. No, I got this guy in the morning, Jim Kerr. I could fire him. No, I'm not going to fire him. Maybe I'll put you on at night at some point and let you do nights, but you can only talk for 3 minutes, 3 minutes an hour. I said, but that's not what I do, and why would you hire me? Well, so I had to wait. Then I went to Washington, D.C. He said, I'm going to look at you and see how you do in Washington. I didn't hear from him. I'm waiting, like for Mashiach. And then finally, NBC called me, so I went. But I would have died to work at the station you were working at. It was a great rock station.
It was the best. It was a great team. But I can tell you something. I know why, and I know you had it in for Jim because of that.
No, not for Jim. I mean, I'm happy for Jim.
I know, but you used to joke about it.
I joke about it.
I know. Yeah. He was, and he was like little Lord Fauntleroy.
Yeah.
He was the whitest person I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
He was from Cornstick, Michigan. He had long blonde hair, but he had the voice of like
a great voice.
James Bond. And
he had a great voice. I remember I used to listen to him. I think this must be the best looking guy on the planet. And then you see him, he's just a regular guy.
He was a child.
Yeah, right.
And so anyway, the girls loved him. So he was doing very well.
Was he getting a lot of sex, Jim Kerr, being the morning man at PLJ?
I can't speak for him, but from what I hear, yes.
Yeah, I imagine so, right? And you, meanwhile, were not slow. Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Steven himself says in his book his penis was massive, and it was huge, right?
You know something? Which book? The new book or the old book?
I don't know which book. I remember that his penis is big.
It's hard for me to remember. You know why? Because that wasn't really the most important part of the relationship. And you know why? Because most of these rock stars, it's in everybody's head that it's all about the sex. Meanwhile, it's really not. And you know that. When I was going out with Steven, it was really more about, he was a really fun, friendly guy. It's hard to explain, that would be a friend of yours in 8th grade. Right. And he loved to do crazy